Okay. I think I'm going live. I think... Fingers crossed. I should be live. They should be able to hear you. But let's just double check. I'll see if everything looks good. And... yeah, it looks like we're all connected there. Alright, Ark, can you please say hi? Say hi for me.
Hello. Hello.
Thank you, Arkinson. And Liz, can you say hi?
Hello?
I think we're looking good. All right, let me just double check on the chat.
Reacts are so cute.
Can you guys hear everyone? Everyone is super. Look at this just pile of cuties on stream right here. We've got like everyone's little reactive PNGs. Looks adorable.
I hope your OBS isn't just a black screen anymore.
It is not, luckily. And I just need to make sure that my chat can hear everyone, and then we'll be good to go. So, Sin, are you all live? Can everyone hear us on your channel?
Yeah. We're all good to go.
Hi, Sin's channel. Hi, Ark's channel. Hi, everyone. I'm making sure. I need confirmation from my chat. I need confirmation that they can hear everyone, or I'm not doing anything. Hi, Choco. Hi, Reverse. Can you guys hear everyone? Ark, say hi again.
Hey.
Can you guys hear that?
Hello.
I know that I can hear Ark saying
everyone.
good. And Choco says Choco can't hear me, but I know Choco.
Thank you for the follow.
I know Choco can hear me. Okay, well, looks like we're good. Hi, yeah, we're live.
We gotta make sure I have everyone's streams.
That's awesome. All right, so there was scuff right at the start, and it was because of me. It was my fault. But everyone else, hello, Ketchup. Hi, welcome on back. So everyone else was all good to go, and thank you all for joining me. Thank you very much, Arksin and Liz, for joining me on this Fakemon drawing collab. I have explained to all of us what's been going on, but I will explain to all of your channels and chats and everything what's going to be happening once again too. And so what we are doing here today is a fun idea that I came up with for like these kind of art collabs. I invite some artist friends onto the stream, and our goal is to be designing brand new Fakemon designs. And how do we do that? We're going to let the chats, any of our chats or channels, to give us just recommendations for animals. The chat will just be able to spam whatever animals that they want us to see draw. And then we use a random picker wheel, which I have, with a bunch of Pokemon types on it, and we each have to combine that animal with the random Pokemon type that we get picked. We will start out, we'll each have 15 minutes, like we're gonna all be drawing on the same canvas. This canvas here, this magma.io canvas, all of us are able to draw on the same thing. I'm gonna be down here. Y'all have your own little corners that you're gonna be drawing on. And we are going to all be drawing the same animal and the same types at first. And we each have 15 minutes at the same time. As we progress, like we'll probably be able to do 3 or 4 rounds of this and like chatting and talking about the designs in between. And then like, you know, we can get more complicated as we go if we want. We can start doing dual types and start doing 2 types at random. We can all get our own individual types that are different from each other. And it's really fun to see everyone's different designs that we all come up with. Based on the same animal, all like these different designs. It always ends up pretty cool, and we can even like download and save these pictures after we're done. So as far as like Pokemon drawing, or you know, using Magma or this program or this kind of thing, like Ark, have you Ark, have you drawn a lot of Pokemon, or at least on stream, have you drawn a lot of Pokemon?
I like to play a game with my chat sometimes where they give me a Pokemon and I have to draw it from memory, and
that's a good
depending
one.
on what it is, it can turn out kind of scuffed.
That's a good one. Luckily, this one, you don't need to remember anything except maybe what an animal looks like, but feel free to look up references while you guys are looking. Like if they give us like a platypus or something and you don't know how to draw that, then feel free to just look up pictures of platypus. And Sin and Liz, you guys do something like, was it every week on your channel?
Every second week.
Every second
Oh,
week.
wow.
You guys want to explain what it is, what the cool thing that you guys do is?
Yeah, sure. So we do a stream every second Sunday on my channel called Sip Snap Sketch, it was based after the premise of a sip and paint.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a little wine. And then we play through a level of Pokemon Snap. I snap up a bunch of pictures of Pokemon, and then I let chat vote on which one they like the best, and then we draw a picture of that one based on the photo that we took.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
And that one, like Liz, you usually participate in those drawings too, right?
Yeah.
And
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Do you guys like the Pokemon Snap? It's always like the worst part of that one is always when the picture that I want to be drawn does not get voted for, and no matter how many times I vote, the chat goes with the other one. But I can't blame any of you guys. I can't blame that for that. Even if the really fun Pokemon that I thought was cool isn't going to get drawn. But you guys have plenty of experience drawing Pokemon stuff with that then.
Yeah.
And I started launching into the like Pokemon and the actual rules for the collab, but we still haven't even done like actual intros. I suppose we should probably actually say, hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm a so-and-so VTuber too, so that people know what we're all about. Are you guys cool with doing that, even if it's a little late?
Oh yeah, opening spiels.
Yeah. So why don't I start, and then I'll like call on you guys, and you can do something that sort of explain who you are or what you like. If you stream, then you know what kind of avatar you have. We'll do pronouns too. So for example, my name is Cup Goodle, he, him. I'm a sentient cup of noodles VTuber. Who the fuck is Cup Goodle? I'm telling you right now, Jam. You know me, Jam. And I like doing art, I like doing games, and I like doing music on my channel. So those are the three things that you're going to get a lot of on that. I'm a cup noodle fairy who delivers cup noodles around the world to all the precious boys and girls. So, Liz, who are you?
Hi, I'm Liz. He, him. A celestial being from beyond the stars. I don't really stream at the moment, but I do a live 2D rigging. I rigged Sin's model.
Ooh, that's some good rigging.
Yeah, it's just learning that, and yeah.
Hell yeah. Sin, who are you besides someone with an excellently rigged model?
I do have a very excellently rigged model. Hi everyone, I'm Boisyn, more commonly known as Sin. I am a streamer.
Whoa.
I know, big brain. I am a visual novel secret route character who got bored because no one ever does my route. I'm so well hidden. So I became a VTuber so I can hang out with people. Like this.
Now the secret's out. Now it's not. Now it's main route.
Yeah, I'm heavily sought after now.
And last but not least, Ark. Who the heck are you?
Hi, my name is Arktrys. A lot of people like to call me Ark for short. My pronouns are she, her, and I am a wish-granting truck driver VTuber, but also a part-time artist. Most of the time, my streams do involve art. I love just doing anime art and art games, and sometimes if I'm feeling like a real gamer, I'll actually open up Steam and choose a game to play.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, are there any recent wishes that you've actually granted?
I did recently have someone that wanted to have a better life, but they accidentally got sent to a different world with a skill that made them get better at cooking.
I see. A truck driver, I see.
But they got a more exciting life, just not... It didn't even end up in the way that I anticipated. I thought they'd end up to be like a hero and stuff, but they just go around with like a big wolf character making lots of delicious looking food.
Does there happen to be a secret root character in that new world where you sent someone? Does that secret root character happen to be a cat girl?
Clients get sent to all kinds of worlds. I'm sure there's one that involves a visual novel world too.
I once made a joke that if you in modern day just like woke up one morning out in the middle of nowhere with no phone, no nothing, just like your regular clothes out in the middle of nowhere. For America, it would be like in the middle of Montana. For Australia, it'd just be somewhere in the middle of the outback. Like, how long would it take you to realize you have not, in fact, been isekai'd and you are just actually just somewhere out in the middle of nowhere? I feel like if an American suddenly woke up one day in the middle of the outback, they might think that they were actually isekai'd.
Well,
That's
I'd
really
be
true.
very curious from our non-American collaborators. If you were isekai'd to any state in the U.S., which state would you least want to be isekai'd to?
Oh.
So this is bash on specific United State hour.
Yep.
This is bash on single state hour.
Florida's the correct answer, right?
It's
There's
usually
one
the
right
correct
answer.
Hi,
There is
Pumpkin
one
Jack.
other
Very
state
hot
I
there.
put
I wouldn't wanna
above
go.
Florida.
Thank you guys for the raid. Thank you, Jack. Come on in. You guys made it just in time for the start of the Fakemon collab.
Welcome.
We got a friend of mine, Pumpkin Ruler Jack, and coming on in with a raid. What's up, everyone? Reverse says fuck Arkansas, but you know we could say fuck a lot of states, and you know I'm sure it would be correct for various reasons. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna.
I would say
Some people say Ohio. I'm not gonna just
yeah.
be here and just be like, yeah, let's just fucking bash some individual state. Fuck them.
I'll bash Ohio. They deserve it.
Okay.
I'm
fine.
teasing. I'm teasing.
I got friends in Ohio who also would agree with you.
I
know. But hi everyone. Hi Melody. What's up? Thank you for raiding in. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. Who else is in there? Thank you, Day. So you guys, we have some lovely guests with us here today. We're gonna be designing some Fakemon based on chat suggestions. So anyone who wants to come on in, hang out, give us suggestions for animals and stuff. Let me give a shout out to Jack as well, since you are coming in. And other than that, are there any other like questions or any one thing that you guys have, or are you guys ready to kind of jump into the first round of Fakemon drawing?
I think I'm ready. Ready.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
All right. In that case, it's up to the chats now. Hey, all you raiders. Hey, everyone who's coming in. Hey, anyone in any of our chats, go ahead and just spam out whatever animal or object you want. Objects are allowed if you wanted to make it a ring of keys or say something like that, an ice cream cone. But any sort of animal, preferably, or any sort of object that you guys want to see us turn into a fake Pokemon, then just say whatever you want. We'll speak out what people are saying. We'll choose one between us. I got some bugs. I've got
A
bees.
lot of insects.
Yeah, I've got bees, mosquitoes, wolf spiders. I see a quokka. That's a cute one. A skink.
A skink?
Oh.
Skink is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Ostrich. I love the new ostrich Pokemon from Scarlet Violet. Is one of my favorite new designs. I love that ostrich.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys played Scarlet and Violet?
Yeah, I'm just nodding my head like yes, the ostrich.
Yeah, we totally see that. I can move your PNG up and down on screen to mimic the head nodding. That's a flamingo. No, there's both a flamingo and an ostrich. An
No,
ant.
I haven't gotten Scarlet and Violet. I was waiting for all the bugs to get worked out, but I don't know if that'll happen.
I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen. They're gonna be making new DLC before they fix the original game.
Oh my gosh.
Capybara. We actually did a capybara last time, Choco.
Aw.
We got dragon type capybaras.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I kind of like the idea of a skink. How do you guys feel about a skink? If you guys see
Okay.
any in your chats too that you like the sound of, feel free to name them out.
I think most of my
I'm
chat
welcome
is
to
asleep at this hour.
Yeah. I'm so outside my normal streaming hours.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, but thank you all for
no,
joining
it's
at this
fine.
time.
It's
I like
nice
the person that said a Honda Civic.
Yeah, a Honda Civic.
to Civic.
We got a kangaroo. We can do a kangaroo at second time. See how good the Aussies are at actually drawing kangaroos.
Oh god, no.
You'll be made fun of if you do it badly. that would be like you could make fun of us Americans if we draw guns badly. So I think I want to go with skink.
I do like skink.
I'll need to remind myself what skinks look like. And mostly I'm just picturing like a gecko in my mind, but like a big sausage one. And so next I take out this wheel here, which I can screen share if you guys want to see. We got here, and should be this one, something like let me put that out. And we should have, someone just followed. Hold on one sec, I gotta go. I gotta give them a little shout out song. Hey, hey, puppet, hey. How you doing on this fine day? Yeah, glad you made it to the stream somehow. I don't know what you are doing, but we are drawing Fakemon together with my friends here who are really good artists now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you enjoy this. So let me just try and get this wheel of names up. It's not magma that's up. It is wheel of names, random color picker. There we go. So we've got this wheel right here that we can use to see. Let me alt this so you can make it a little bit better. And would you guys like me to also share it on Discord so that you guys can see what the wheel is picking?
That's okay. I can see it.
You can see it? Yeah, Song Puppet, yeah. Came from the raid. Well, I'm glad that you joined us. All right, so time for us to pick our first Pokemon type, and we can veto this if you guys are just like, nah, this is boring, I don't want to do this. So let's go. Let's see what we're drawing a skink as. Ooh, this is good. A misspelled dark type. So we got Derek type.
Derek skink.
Drawing a skink as a Derek.
So we're drawing a dark type skink Pokemon. That's real interesting. I really like that. So let me just, I'm gonna try and.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Everyone, if you guys aren't already, I love Ark's channel. I love Sin's channel. You'll see you'll see Liz over on Sin's channel as well. Liz, you said you don't stream right now, right?
Yeah.
And so, but if you guys are, oh wait, was there a but in there?
Oh no, I was just gonna say I usually mod for Sin's channel, so.
So you'll definitely see Liz over on Sin's channel a bit. And if you guys are not following them already, then definitely go on over to their channels. Their names are in the title, so you'll be able to find them there and show them the love that I also love giving them because their channels are awesome. So I need to look up what a skink looks like, but skink, oh yeah, like a long, like almost snake-like lizard. There's some bigger ones that are big sausages.
Thank you
There
for
are
the follow.
some thin ones. You guys can pick which type of skinks you like. They're basically just lizards, basically just geckos.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be too
I always
hard.
think of like the
All
little,
right.
the skinny little ones.
Skinny little lizards.
Yeah, little garden
cute.
skinks.
I kind of like
How
the
am I
really
gonna tell it
big,
as a Derek?
big ones. Did any of you guys see the YouTube video, TikTok, whatever it was, Vine about Pepperoni, who I think was like a blue-tongued skink, and there was someone's pet who just fucking loved this skink so much with all their heart, and it was like Pepperoni the skink's birthday, and they were giving them a bunch of like veggies and like ground beef and stuff to eat. And they're just like, Pepperoni, I love you, Pepperoni, it's your birthday. it's just this person who loves their
So
skink
cute.
pepperoni. Yeah. I always think of Pepperoni. So don't start just yet on it. I'm gonna put a timer for 15 minutes on my phone, and we will. What you guys can do if you want is what the chat kind of likes is when we zoom in on just our corner and then reveal everyone's at the end. You can do that if you'd like. I normally wouldn't do that, but that seemed to become what a lot of people enjoyed.
Oh.
And so if you want to just sort of zoom in on your corner.
Would it be good to draw those quadrants then, so I don't draw into someone else's area while I'm zoomed in?
Feel free to if you'd like.
Okay.
I usually don't rely on them, but feel free to draw little quadrants if you want. And in the bottom, the very, very bottom left of your screen is like next to the percentage that you're zoomed in. If you guys have windows like this open that show different canvases, you can click this little bottom left picture to get rid of those to make your canvas a little bit bigger.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
All right, so I'm just gonna zoom in on this bottom right corner. And we have 15 minutes starting now to draw a dark type skink, whatever you guys imagine a dark type skink to be. Better be drawing frogs. We already drew frogs. I'm also doing art personally, but have been inspired to do one of them spider sonas. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Reverse. Back to VTM. Enjoy VTM space. Can't find El's channel. I don't believe Liz streams right now, but you'll be able to find the other two's channels. Unless they are hidden. Unless you guys have hidden your channels. In which case, that's valid. You can make a treasure map that we all follow.
Thank you for the follow.
Let's try and get... Now, you need to find 14 gems of this type, and then take 14 steps on this direction. Alright, let's draw a dark type skink.
Look at my picture reference of a skink.
Where is... Let's go make this... like this. Alright, a dark type. I want some sort of... No. I was gonna make him a smoker and be like, nah, that don't make sense. Oh, wait. Is it... Alright, this is definitely being influenced by a recent movie that I watched. Definitely being influenced by a recent movie that I watched.
Drawing with a tablet again is so strange.
Instead of the iPad.
Yeah.
Here. And we could make a... Oh, that's even better. That's a different idea, but that's even better. I don't know why I like that idea. It's very silly. Now, see, I need to remind myself of the eraser. I think I can just tap E for eraser. There we go. And then B for brush. Very nice.
I'm calling this a warm-up round.
That's fine. It's basically a warm-up round.
Crow, welcome. Thank you for joining stream.
Do you guys have a favorite Pokemon generation?
2.
2?
Yeah, 2.
What about you, Sin?
I don't know. Not in particular. I guess I just like a couple from like each gen, right? It's hard for me to pick like a favorite gen. 2 is very nostalgic.
I like 2 because I felt like it built upon the first gen, and the fact that you got to go to like the original gen's area and complete all of the gyms there after you defeat the Johto area was really cool.
That's true. I did love being able to go to Kanto as well as Johto. The games are probably my favorite. Heart Gold Soul Silver is peak.
Oh, Kelvin, thank you for the follow.
There is a fan mod, like a ROM hack of Heart Gold Soul Silver that I really love because the second gen and remakes are awesome, but I wish that the leveling happened faster, because since they expect you to go through like 2 continents, you don't get very high like level or progress very quickly in level during the first continent, because they're just like, we can't have you be like 50 or 60 by the time you're done with once. You got a whole other game to play. We need you like 40-ish around there. And I'm like, no, I want to be high level dragons, big stuff. And so I found a fan mod that just basically like increases the amount of experience you gain, or like the amount and difficulty of like trainers out in the world, where you can get up to like, you know, level 60 against the Elite Four the first time. And I was like, that's awesome. That's exactly what I want. Let's go. Like that. I think one of my favorite gens might actually be Gen 6, the one that had X and Y and auras.
Oh.
There's something about those games that I think is just like perfect. X and Y might have my favorite soundtrack of any Pokemon game.
Oh yeah, X and Y's OST was just so good.
That one, there's like a couple of different songs in that. I'm just like, if I had to pick like a favorite Pokemon song, they would be those ones. Also, it was the first one that had a lot of. It was as far as like music goes, there was it hasn't always been the same composer. It hasn't always been like Junichi Masuda, who did a lot of the first generations. Like they've been training or switching out, or like, you know, collaborating a bunch of different composers as you go. And Junichi Masuda is now like, you know, lead, or became like the lead like producer or director or executive producer of like all the games. So he wasn't always doing everything, but for the first 5 generations, it sounded like sort of similar templates for music for most of the games, where they had an idea of what a battle theme sounded like. They had an idea of what the various battle themes sounded like. A route sounded like, a city sounded like, a surfing sounded like. And X and Y was the first one where they kind of like changed a lot of things. They decided, no, what if we have totally different genres for stuff, and we use totally different instruments for stuff? What if gym battles are techno? What if we have like an old timey like, you know, bells and glockenspiels and stuff playing during like a serene, like, you know, oceanside thing. And it was very, what if we have just like a very lighthearted, very lighthearted, like Irish Celtic sounding thing for like a windmill town? What if we have a French song in 5/4 timing with like accordions playing for our professor? Like, it was such a cool, different take on what I would expect out of a Pokemon soundtrack, and each of them sounded so cool that I'm just like, that's amazing, that's awesome. What should be in his tail? Maybe I'll have another one. Just for funsies. Nah, I think I'll just keep it like this.
This is perfectly scuffed.
Let me get a different layer, add layer. There, move it underneath my other one. Perfect. Kelvin says Black and White do have some bangers. What are some of your guys' favorite songs from Pokemon, like favorite themes? I'm asking both the people I'm collabing with as well as like chat. Like, what are some of your individual favorite songs? One of my favorites is like Dendamil Town, that windmill town from X and Y. Also, Xenia's theme from Auras.
I feel like Goldenrod City theme, especially the night theme, like is very nostalgic. But in general, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music is where it's at.
Ooh, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was so good. I love listening to playlists of all the champion themes and deciding which one I think is the best. And for me, it's always been Steven Stone's champion theme from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
That's very valid. What about you, Liz?
Oh, there's just so many good. I mean, have I had to point down to one like Cherry Grove or New Barktown from Gen 2? Possibly because it's a lot of nostalgia for me, but...
Do you guys have now here this is a very interesting question because I have not even thought of an answer to this one yet. Favorite gym leader or gym fight? One that like kind of sticks in your mind, like, oh man, when they pulled out this one, or this one was super hard, or I don't even know who I would answer for this one at the moment. But I do remember, I'm trying to remember, there was one that was it felt very epic because it was very hard and a cool fight to me as a kid.
That's a good question.
I remember as a kid, I thought that the fight against Lance was so intense with all of his Dragonites. And then as I got older, I felt like there weren't a lot of NPCs that I thought were really interesting in Pokemon until Sword and Shield came out, and I thought they did a really good job with all of their gym leaders in that game, and I really liked the fight against Leon at the end.
Ooh.
That's true. I did really like the fight against Leon, though maybe that's just I haven't played a Pokemon game to the end in quite a while, and Sword and Shield is the one that got me back into it.
Agreed.
I really liked a lot of the designs, character designs and otherwise in Sword and Shield. Like every time I see Wooloo, I'm just like, a perfect creature.
So round.
They were right to make that Wooloo, like, because every Pokemon game has that, creature that's meant to be the starter normal type, the one that you find like on your first route and that you're probably expected to. Whoa!
Oh.
I was so scared. I thought I did that.
I've been so scared to use the paint bucket tool.
The like starter normal type that you're expected to probably like give up after you get like stronger types later on. And Wooloo is the first one I've ever seen in any gen that I'm just like, why would I give this up? It's perfect. It's a wonderful thing.
I had a friend who bought the game literally just because they saw promo art for Wooloo.
Nice.
And then they evolved it and they were devastated.
Aww.
I think its evolution is fine. I think it's
Poor Double.
It's not as cute, but it's still like it's a perfectly good like looking evolution. All right, let's erase this. We have 1.5 more minutes, so put your finishing touches on.
Oh,
Panic.
Put your finishing touches on. I think I am good on mine. Cynthia's theme for you, Joopy. You also like the low HP music in Black and White. Oh, that's right. Black and White did do that thing where they changed the music as you got, or you or your enemy got like lower HP. I forgot that they did that. I don't think they do that normally now. Favorite is all you have to draw hands? Let me draw them. I love drawing hands. That's basically the only body part I need to draw for whenever I draw Cup Goodle. Is because it's just a cup, but the only actual body part is a hand that comes out. Favorite song is now Penny's theme. Very valid. Noon Boys, hi Nod. Talking Pokemon. We're talking Pokemon. We're drawing Fakemon. For champion themes, I think X and Y's champion. I forget her name. She's not like super memorable as a champion. Dianthe. That's also it's so close to the name of the legendary Pokemon, whatever that one is. But the champion from X and Y, that's the buzzer.
Okay.
So
yeah, it's a warm-up round.
Draw your last lines or whatever you're doing.
It was just like getting used to the program and drawing out a tablet again. Sheesh.
That's it. Hey Cup, hi Shaggy, how you doing? So if you are
stuff, guys.
If you're all good, don't. It is all doodles. This is not meant to be the highest quality art you've ever drawn. It is just meant to be cool concepts and stuff. So if you guys are ready to reveal, then we will each reveal will scroll out of the screens in 5 seconds. So
Oh my goodness.
5, 4, 3,
Here we
2,
go.
scroll out, zoom out.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, these look cool. Look at these.
Oh, wow.
Look at all these.
Oh, he's
Look
really
at-
hidden over in the corner.
Oh, hang on, let me
He's scared.
erase my...
These are awesome. I love these. These are all so cute. So these are all right, Arktrys. You're in the top left, right?
Yeah.
You have this square boy.
I wanted to make him very geometric.
Oh,
You did.
And
It looks great.
He's a dark type, so I was like, I'm going to make him like an emo Pokemon. I don't know.
He's a scene boy.
He is. He's very edgy.
He's literally edgy. He's all square. That's that's so good. That's so good. I love that. Is it based on like a blue-tongued skink?
Yeah.
Or like the blue-tailed? It's one of those long... You guys drew the long skinny
has
ones.
both.
I was just thinking pepperoni in my mind. Alright, who was in the top right? Was that Sin or was that Liz?
That's me.
What was your...
That's so good.
This looks like one of those, like, bracelets you'd wear with the spikes on it.
That's
like-
it. This is a dog Pokemon you can accessorize with. This is a
Ooh.
choker.
I can
It'll
wear
tuck
it
its
as...
little leggies in. That's right.
Yo! I can wear my Pokemon like a choker. And be a spiked collar. That's the... Oh. Ark, your dark type edgy boy would wear the top right.
Oh my gosh, he would.
He would go to Hot Topic wearing his other little choker, spiked choker. That's so good. I like the red stripe on it too.
They're one of those Pokemon that
So
comes in
good.
a pair.
Yeah. Liz, what's the idea behind yours? I see. Oh wait, is this like in a swamp or like in a? Is it like hiding out in like the shadows of something?
yeah, it slinks about in the shadows, and one thing I always think about with skinks is they drop their tails, so it uses its tails to attack with.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so smart. Oh, that's so cool. I would never have imagined Pokemon to do that, do like the lizards losing their tail type of thing, but that's so smart. So they just they're almost like a crocodile, kind of like hiding out, just flatten and in the shadows, and then like creeping up on someone, and then flinging their tail bits at people.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And then mine, you guys can see I had a certain theme too. I was originally
American skink.
I was originally going to do because I recently just watched The Maltese Falcon, and so I was thinking like film noir and detectives And when I was thinking of dark types, like the idea of like a detective came to mind. And so I was gonna draw him in like a fedora and a trench coat and stuff. But then I was just like, I thought it was the idea of like an evil gunslinger. I was like, oh, that's even cooler. I like that. So I drew him like a little evil gunslinger. The type of he's the villain that the hero would have to meet at high noon, like in a one-on-one shootout.
It's really good. And you did draw a gun, so...
I did draw guns, so... Now, it is a water pistol. It is Pokemon, so it's a water pistol. That's why it's blue.
You're right.
Ah.
All right, these are all so good. But the one thing I have not told you guys yet, until just now, is the last step we need to do is come up with names for our Pokemon.
Oh, no.
And we can all just come up with good, like, cool pun names for Pokemon and stuff, and decide what we would want to do for it. Because that's one of my favorite parts about doing all this is the funny pun ideas. And this is another thing that chat can help us with. So if you guys have any fun pun Pokemon names or thematic Pokemon names for some of these skinks, some of these reptiles that are dark type, then feel free to put them in the chat. For reptiles, skinks, lizards, tongues. Joker, your Pokemon look more like a creature from Yokai Watch than a Pokemon. Have been playing a lot of Yokai Watch lately. My Pokemon, it does, yeah. mine looks like it's a Yokai Watch character. So let's see.
I feel like mine would be a Digimon.
Is it going to have a bunch of we'll both get just way more guns on both of our designs, yours and mine, as they digivolve. Collarobra, like a collar cobra for this one. Kind of loses the skink. Kind of loses the skink element, but it's a really good pun name.
I feel like I wanna.
Sink. Skink. Sink. Skink.
This is the extent of my creativity when it comes to names.
What are other like goth scene type of words? We've got goth, we've got scene, we've got edge, edgy, we've got hot topic, hot topping. that would be the one for the collar.
Yeah.
Choking. Ouroboros, but with aura spelled like A-U-R-A.
Oh.
Interesting. The idea of an Ouroboros is very interesting.
The slap bracelet Pokemon.
Gunskinker? Okay, I choose Gunskinker. That's a great one.
That's good.
Ooh.
I'm gonna write out Gunskinker. That's so fun to. That feels like I'm saying a bad word. Gun skinker. Don't skink shame me, okay? Alright, Scene K and Gun Skinker. We need something for tail whipper guy over here. We need something for choker collar. Tail, needle, dart, fling, throw. Ooh, you know what's we can look up various like species of skinks and also get ideas of that. Skink. Just shank. Skink species. We got common garden skink, long skink, broad-headed skink. Let's go to all.
I like the tail idea. That was very clever.
Broadhead skink, western skink, southern skink, red-eyed crocodile skinks, mole skink, coal skink, shadow darkness, skink killer. That would just look like
Skinkler.
that would just look
Skinkler.
skinkler like a sprinkler, or skinkler like a skin. That would just like skin killer if it was like that one, but maybe skinkler.
Sprinkles all of its tails around.
Skinkler. There's also what's the there's like sneaking like a shadow or slinking. It probably like Skinkler honestly sounds pretty fun. Skinkler sounds like the name of a Pokemon.
That's good.
Skinkler.
And then it evolves into Shank.
He just holds his tail like a sword and just.
We got Trichoboros over here.
What was it? Trichoboros?
Trichoboros?
Oh, Chocoboros? Like choker?
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Right?
There's no way a Pokemon game would have the word choke in there.
Right.
But we don't have to worry about that. We're not Pokemon.
It's fine. This is our modded version.
This is our modern version. This is our version for the kids. I kind of like Chocoboros.
This is like the cursed cartridge.
Oh, you're
that
right.
You find
There's
at a Goodle.
Machoke.
Oh, Machoke, what a good name. Also, oh, but yeah, if you mean like they wouldn't have choke in the name, like I stand corrected.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
Chocoboros.
That's good. That's good.
Hell yeah. See that it always is a little hard to think of, but it ends up being my favorite thing because having names for each of the Fakemon, like when you look back at them.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Chocoboros.
I'll never forget him.
There you go. We've got Sink, we've got Chocoboros, we've got Skinkler, and we've got Gunskinker. These are our skinks.
Oh, I love them all.
If you guys want to save this, then you can go up to File, and you can select Download halfway through, and you can download this to your hard drive. And it'll just download as a big PNG.
Perfect.
So, yeah, look at that warm-up round. You guys call it a warm-up round, but we came up with some cool Fakemon designs right here. And now you're feeling all the rust shaking off, and you're feeling
That's
like,
right.
you know, everything is all, okay, I'm ready. The next one we can knock out of the park, and that's all the pressure that I'm going to put on you. But we'll start a new canvas, and we'll go to the next one. So go down to that very bottom left one that you guys hid earlier, and the big gray plus sign square will be to make a new canvas. And so I just made a new canvas there, and you guys can all go over to this one, and you can hide the canvases once again.
Perfect.
So, hi. We got
I just gotta go let my cat out real quick. I'll just be like a minute.
okie
Is that okay?
Okie dokie. Oh, Joopy, which one were you thinking would be named Obsinder? Like which of the four? Let me go back to that one and see. Which of these were you thinking for that name? Also, let me know what the bottom left and what's the like the play on words there. What's the name? What's the words like kind of combining? Hydrate, everyone. Keep yourself alive.
Thank you for the reminder.
For real, for real.
I gotta make sure you guys don't die before we're done. Because obscure and is sinded or skinked? Is that the Latin name for it? Is that the binomial, like a genus or species for it? Skinked. Go back here.
Oh, stabilizer. Oh, this is the setting I needed. Holy cow.
I just let myself go unstable on the stream. I mean, the messy lines. I'm fine with messy lines. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will turn on the stabilizer for once. I don't, normally, but maybe I'll be wild this time and actually turn on stabilizer. Where did you see the stabilizer? Oh, it's right there.
In the brush settings. Felt like I was drawing with my left hand.
It's any member of the family Skinkidae. The skinks. I see. So Skinkid or Skinkidae is the family genus for that. But we're all good on skinks now. We drew our skink one. So what's the next animal that we draw? We can do some of the ones that we saw earlier. I saw kangaroos and kind of wanted to have everyone draw a kangaroo, but we also have, what were some of the other ones that we saw? A bunch of bugs and stuff. We have...
Yeah, that goes for all of our chats too, so feel free to throw in your ideas.
Mm-hmm. There were... I'm trying to scroll all the way back up. A potato. There was an ant. There was an ostrich. There was a quokka. A quokka might be fun at some point. I have to look up what that looks like again, but I remember them being, I think, kind of cute. Platypus. Joopy says platypus. Is there anything that's so far sounding... I kind of like the idea of drawing a kangaroo. Sounds not actually too hard based on the shapes that I'm used to drawing. Since I would just need to get like the hands right and the face kind of looking okay.
I'm still down for the Honda Civic. I'm kidding.
Sin, Liz, have you guys ever drawn cars before? Because I don't think I have.
No, I don't like drawing cars. They're so hard.
Art, you draw cars, I think, more often than most people.
That's because the wheel chose it.
You're also a truck driver, so you end up having to draw a truck constantly.
In one of my previous streams, I had a lot of prompts on a wheel, and I spun it, and one of them was to draw my VTuber in the style of many things, and one of them was cars, and it turned out to be the most cursed one of all.
I would say it would turn out to be the most blessed one, but that's just my opinion. So, how you guys feeling about kangaroo for this one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Now, do you guys, for types, you have your choice. Should we all still do the same type again? Should we all do a different single type? Or should we all do the same double type? Same single, same double, different single. What's your
Same single? I like seeing the different takes on the...
True.
I'm not opposed.
You can always like ramp it up over the rounds.
Alrighty, then we'll do a random same single type again. Hi, Pug. So let me get the wheel back out. And where is my wheel? There is my wheel. And we'll do the same single type again. Here we go. Let's see what our type for round number 2 is. We're gonna be doing a kangaroo of the type. Oh, this is interesting. A water kangaroo.
Ooh.
I don't know what we do there, but it is a water type kangaroo. I feel like I've gotten water so often on these streams. So think about what you want to do. I'm gonna reset the timer for 15 minutes. And then we will have zoom in on your corner. And we'll reveal and have a little yoop yoop in the middle just to not cross that as a little edge. And once you guys are ready, we're gonna start.
Okay.
Water type kangaroo. There's sort of pure water kangaroo is so interesting, right, Joopy? It's not a type I think anyone would decide for a kangaroo. So what do we do? What do we do for one? I could do that. I could do
Start off a basic shape.
Now, of course, I didn't ask you guys if you wanted to veto this. We could veto this if you decide that you can't come up with anything.
No, it's too late now. I've already started.
Oh, well, it's too late now. I guess I just gotta come up with something then.
You can do it, Cop.
I can do it. I can do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Someone help me. Let me see. Oh my God, Jambrone, you're a genius. I'm absolutely gonna do that. That is adorable. I'm not even gonna just do it with their legs. I'm just gonna do it very literally. You are a genius, and that is awesome. All right, time to look up what the heck kangaroos look like.
Okay. Let me cook.
I need so many different parts for this to be able to draw this idea. Their face shape, their hands, and not the buff kangaroos, just the normal kangaroos. Alright, I'll draw the same. Probably do it downward. Nah, let's do it upward.
Mine's smaller, so I'm not taking up so much room.
Are there any, like, animals or types that you guys wish there were more Pokemon like?
I'm a big fan of like the dragon and the ghost Pokemon.
I was gonna say, I was hoping for more ghost Pokemon, but Scarlet and Violet kind of solved that. They added a billion new ghost Pokemon.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I think so. There's like,
Nice.
I was trying to make a new team, and it was a bit overwhelming. There was too many.
Might be going slightly into Boisyn's territory, but that's okay. Will you forgive me?
Yeah, I'm hiding up in the corner again.
So dumb. I'm gonna do it. If you can't come up with any, I'll do it for it. Thank you. I appreciate that, Jam. This is yours. This one's going out to you.
Zoom in a little.
Gotta draw this like this.
Do I know why I drew this? Nuh-uh.
here. Like this. And we'll have a little thing like that we're gripping onto. I love when I draw something and I'm laughing while I'm drawing it. It lets me know that I'm at least doing something fun. And it's always when it's like the dumbest idea possible. Go low on this one here. There we go. Oop, oop. Whoopsie. I think the types of Pokemon that I really want to see more of are basically just more of my favorite types of things, which are things like octopuses, things like spiders, things like... one of my favorite designs is the Electros, Electrike, like that line, with the cool like, electric eels. I think that's super cool. I find like long noodly slimy things pretty awesome, which is, hey, check out, I'm a cup of noodles with a long noodle arm. But things like octopuses or things like eels are creepy and cool to me, and so I want to see more stuff like that. I tend to enjoy animals that are a little creepy. Things that are just like, oh, that's kind of scary. Like, yeah, but he's a good boy. Give me more spiders. Let's go. All right, let's start filling this guy in. Joltik, I really like. The electric spider. We know you have a thing
Joltik's so cute.
Isn't it? We know you have a thing for slimes, Cup. I'm not saying I don't, but I'm also not saying nobody else does. Everyone loves a good slime creature. Slimes are actually one of my favorite fantasy creatures. I'm playing in a D&D group, I'm playing a slime girl who is like a super cutesy, like magical girl type of design, who was created by a evil scientist, like who imbued sentience into normal, like, you know, low level D&D monsters. So it's like, oh, I was just like a normal, like, beginner level cave slime, and then this scientist named Dr. Evilcaster, who you know that he's up to only good stuff. He imbued sentience into me and intelligence, and so I became a sentient slime creature girl. And even though her creation is horrifying, her creator is absolutely horrifying. She doesn't realize it's bad, and so she's just very, like, happy, ganky, just like, it's okay if we have to incinerate some experiments, right? That's just what they do if they're failures.
Oh no.
But she eventually realized, with, like, you know, the help of her party, that, oh no, that dude's bad. You don't do that. It's wrong. And she's like, oh, okay.
Like, noted.
Okay, weird, interesting. You have a strange way of thinking about things, everyone, but that's fine. All right, let's do this one, and this is, oh, that's on. All right, let's go in this one instead. You guys got about 5 more minutes.
Oh no.
All right, let's go a little bit lighter. Slimes are sexy, I agree. Reverse says, Juby says, I love plasmoids in D&D. Yeah, the fun part was a new VTuber and lore. It was, I mean, D&D characters can very easily translate over to, like, VTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But the funny part was, Jupy, as far as plasmoids go, like, I created a homebrew slime race that I called Oozlings. And it was like maybe a year or two before plasmoids like were released for 5e, for 5th edition. And the traits that they gave plasmoids are literally like the exact same ones that I gave my Oozlings, and I felt so smug about it. I'm just like, yeah, I made that first. Like, I know how to make a good class, apparently, if the official people are making the same one as me. And so I got to feel all
Validation.
smug. Validation. My D&D character is just me with a magic dagger and a shotgun. Yeah, Choco, if you want to play more things, you can decide if you want like a different type of character or whatever. I know you're probably just going, I know you want to play a butterfly person with a gun, so you're probably not going to change, but that'll be an option for everyone if they want to. Let's go like this. And let's draw actually on this layer. This. Got about 2.5 more minutes.
Ooh.
There. Now we can go back down to this.
Layers. Wait a minute.
I'm just gonna go with a normal like this.
You can't transparent lock layers in this, can you?
I have never looked into how, so I have no idea. Probably can, but might just need to rely on just your own ability to draw inside the lines and redraw over things and all those good artist skills. Let's go reddish for this one. Let's go sort of greenish, sort of a bright green for the strength there. Pink for that. And finally, let's draw some water.
I really think of a name.
Yeah, water.
Oh yeah, water. That's the type
An
we're doing.
integral part.
Now let's just keep it like that.
Got a little shell.
Oh, that's the end of the thing, so make your final finishing touches.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm gonna put a few more white little highlights on this. There we go. I think that's good. Oh, that's a good idea, Choco. That's a front runner for names. No, no D&D working? Hold on 1 sec. Before we reveal, I need to... Everyone's trying my D&D command. Hi, RJ, and it's not working right now. So hold on 1 sec. Oh, those commands are down. They're not down. Don't worry, guys. Just give me a sec. I wasn't looking at chat. I didn't realize that it was down. So you guys get an extra like 30 seconds or so as I just redo some commands and routines and stuff. End task. Here we go. And panic? It's not panic. It's you guys. The kids are crying, and I gotta make sure that they get what they want. They're all shouting for it. Everyone freak out. No. No freak out. There, it's connected. There. Okay. All right, everyone, go ahead. Do your D&D stuff. Do whatever you want. It's all good. You can do the thing. So, all right, are you guys all set? Everyone put on their finishing touches?
Okay.
All right, let's zoom out in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yo, seahorse, firefighter. Yo, Liz, is this a surfer?
Oh, so
It's a surfer.
Is this a surfer?
Oh my god.
With the orange top on. Now
So we
this
had
is
some
now this is fun. I really didn't know what to expect from water from everyone, but these are real cool. Okay, Ark, run us through yours too. Seahorse?
Oh,
Yeah, I did kind of
That's
a
so
seahorse
pretty.
vibe. At first I was thinking like mermaid, and then as I drew it, I was like, oh, this is like a seahorse. And then I thought about how like male seahorses are usually the ones to carry babies and stuff. So I was like, oh, it's perfect with like the kangaroo carrying a baby.
That's adorable. Does that mean?
Cute.
So is this the male or female sea kangaroo?
It's a guy sea kangaroo.
Yeah. And he's got a little crown too. He's a
Yeah.
He's a kangaroo.
Yeah.
And then there's a queengaroo too. That's adorable. And the little prince
so
garoo.
good.
Prince garoo. Is that where
Very
kangaroos?
prestigious lineage.
Where do kangaroos get their name from?
A great question.
I have no idea. Because the Garo or Garu is like wolf in French, I believe. And so as I was saying, like kangaroo is like, oh, that'd be a good name for like a werewolf character.
Mmm.
So Boisyn, I can see what you're going for here. I can see the firefighter kangaroo here.
I'm so glad.
so cute.
That is very cute. The little watery
love
mustache.
Yeah, because he wasn't watertight enough.
Now I am wondering if that is a mustache and the water staying on there, or if those are like shooting out of his nostrils.
Maybe it's shooting out of his nostrils. Maybe that's how he does water gun.
It's just he's drinking too much water and it's all shooting out of his nostrils.
Well, good thing he has a bucket.
This style, like right here, of just like how he looks while he's sitting down, reminds me so much of like just the shapes from Gen 1. Just like Gen 1
Oh,
Pokemon
yeah.
shapes.
I love the hat. It's so cute.
It's so good. Alright, let's see. They say, I'm here to Lord's mix of dragon being inspections, tail is the board. Oh yeah. The tail is the board. Let's go down to Liz's. The tail is the surfboard,
That's
right? That's
amazing.
his tail.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't want to step too much on Alolan Raichu's territory, but
Ah.
first thing that popped in my head.
That it's honestly super cool. I like that the orange coloration on the top just is immediately just like, oh yeah, that's a surfer. That's a surfer, and the shades
The
too.
tagline.
You and I, we can be shade siblings. We both drew super cool
Yeah.
shades on our kangaroos.
I do like the sunglasses.
Our kangaroos are into extreme sports and being cool and being awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, some of them being my kind of thing. They get their name from Australia. They get their Choco just says they get their name from Australia. Cup. Thanks, Choco. You're wonderful.
Oh, welcome, Sassy Car.
It's me. Do any of you guys surf? Because I know a couple of surfers, people from like other countries. I know some Australians who surf, some Australian friends who surf.
No.
I can't swim very well.
This isn't prime surfer crowd right here that I'm talking to? I don't understand. Hey, people on Twitch chat on a Friday night, do you guys surf? Not making any assumptions. I'm just saying, do you guys surf? It could be someone. Okay, so we go on over to the right to his cousin, which is the water skier. Jambrone suggested water skiing with his long feet, like his long ski-like feet.
Oh, so his
good.
feet are the skis?
I actually was originally thinking of that, but then like I would probably need to make his feet absurdly long, so he's actually just wearing water skis. Like he's just water skiing normally. Because I was thinking like if I drew a kangaroo with actually long water ski like feet, it would look almost a little freakish. Like it would look very almost disturbing. Just imagine him with just actual feet that go.
Then he'd just be a Kingdom Hearts character.
Like long feet on his legs like that. It would look very strange. But
if he's not water skiing, how does he get around?
See, this guy, he could probably just take off the water skis. The other guy would be flip-flopping all over everywhere. But yeah, and then it's just the idea of a water skiing kangaroo, it reminded me of like a food mascot from the 90s or like early 2000s, where it'd be like some kid's food like cereal mascot or some kids like candy mascot, where it's just, I'm the cool kangaroo, kids. I wear sunglasses and go water skiing. Yeehaw!
These two down the bottom, you know how ninjas can evolve into
Oh, yeah.
Shedinja or
The two forms.
Yeah, that's what these two look like.
Oh,
you have like a Joey, and it can turn which kind of cool kangaroo it turns into.
Yeah. What would you do to turn them into the other characters? Like, what would you do for each one? Because Ninjask is like, isn't it like the Pokemon dies and becomes Ninjask?
Yeah, I think so.
Like you have to let the Pokemon die?
Maybe it's the different stones and stuff, like Dawnstone or the Dusk Stone. Like I feel like if mine evolved from a singular thing, it'd be the King's Rock, and then I feel like Boisyn's could be like standard Waterstone.
That's pretty good.
I think Cops has to eat Frosty Flakes.
My guy would love Frosted Flakes. These are good. Now we need to think of names. We need to think. Now someone suggested Kangacool for mine, and of course
Of course.
I kind of gotta go with it. But I also like with the crown, like seahorse or kangaroos together, but there's also the crowns. Like I said kangaroo as a joke earlier, but with the crown it kind of fits.
Yeah. Let's see. I could make it kind of a callback and make it the King Aru.
Sea kangaroo.
Kind of long.
This is the not trademark infringing like knockoff Sea King. Kangtastic. Oh, for mine. They think that the slogan for my guy's cereal that he's the mascot of would be like Kangarific.
That's good.
The cool uncle Pokemon.
What do we do for firefighter and surfer?
Ooh.
King surfers.
I was thinking Robberoo.
Robberoo?
He's like,
like rubber hose. That's good.
Oh. Robberoo is very...
The least...
Least what?
Just... What?
Come on. No. I just didn't get the rubber part before. Robberoo is so cute to say. It's such a fun word to say. Otherwise, I can't think of anything else that it would be. Hoseroo. Hoseroo. And for surfers too, I like rubberoo. Honestly, unless there's a word for like firefighters, that also works. But otherwise, rubberoo is good.
I can't think of one.
It's not Durexaroo, Choco. That's not what we're talking about. Surfers, we got waves, we've got beach, we've got surfing, we've got catching, we've got, what are some other, we've got board, we've got, trying to come up with as many like word associations as I can.
All of us non-surfers.
Did we do kangaroos just for Boisyn? We got 2 Australians here. It's for both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, we did it for the Australians. I wanted to test their kangaroo drawing abilities.
I feel so at home now.
Yeah, and look at all these kangaroos. It's just like your guys' backyards. Imagine in all Australian cities, there's just kangaroos driving cars, going to work.
Yeah, we hop in the pouch. That's how we get to work.
That's a very fun image. Tidaroo, surferoo.
Tanaroo.
Tanaroo, because they're tan. Is that orange the top, or is it a tan
yeah,
line?
I've just noticed the tan
It's a
line.
tan line, yeah.
That's so fun. That's so good. Tanaroo is honestly kind of good. Because that's also one of their most distinguishing features is the big tan lines. Tanaroo.
That's good. It sounds Australian.
All of y'all have roo in your name, and I don't. I got the Kenga part.
You got the Kango pot, which
Yeah. Mix it up.
Tanaroo does sound like the name of a like food snack brand. Oh, I'm gonna get some Tanaroos.
Mmm.
I love chocolate Tanaroos.
Isn't there an American snack that's named after kangaroos?
There's Dunkaroos.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm. It's like you dunk some cookies and some frosting.
yeah.
I assume that that's American. It sounds American. Dunk some cookies and some frosting.
I just know I've seen it here.
I've never actually had them, but I've had similar sort of stuff. If it had Leia, you would say Leia-roo. Tanner sounds like a surfer guy's name too. It does sound, oh yeah, that's a good point. Tanner also kind of sounds like a surfer guy's name.
It does.
Tuckaroo, it's a
Oh, welcome,
move,
Dad.
and
How
it's a
are
real
you?
surfer name. Tucker,
We're destroying fake Pokemon.
Etsy also says Tuckaroo is a move, like maybe a tuck or a tucker. I don't know what the full move name for a surfer, and also a real surfer name, but that would be another option, would be
Here,
Tuckaroo.
I'll zoom in on mine.
Sugar covered in sugar equals American. As far as snacks go. I like this. Oh, I gotta remember to download it before we move on. I need to save the Kangas.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Download. I just need to remember to rename these after I'm done so that I can know which one is which. Dunkaroos was discontinued in the US. Oh well, that's a shame. Now our kids are never going to get diabetes.
We're definitely not
That's all that
missing
was
out on any
stopping them.
healthy food.
Oh, believe me, diabetes would not stop Americans. That would not be what stops them. As he says, you tuck your body on the board for big waves going out. So it's just tuck your body. Like, no, they're back. Oh, they're back apparently. I have some in my snack drawer. See, right there. Where they're already back. They were discontinued and they're already back.
Apparently there was a Dunkaroo cereal you guys had too.
I don't know.
That's
We have
crazy.
all
That's
different
crazy.
Cereal, and they're all so full of sugar.
Americans, hey, I got a question for the Australians in chat. What is considered a normal breakfast food in Australia?
Oh, just toast. Wheat Bix.
Yeah.
Do you
Toasted
put
cereal.
anything on the toast?
Peanut butter.
Mm.
You want Vegemite. I know you want me to give you Vegemite. It's not Vegemite very often.
Oh, I was gonna say, a lot of times people just put butter on their toast here.
That's true. No, it's normally jam or peanut butter, honey.
Ooh, honey's a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
One of my
Crumpets is another good one.
crumpets.
Crumpets.
I had I worked at a gym, and our like membership person who was in charge of like meeting with people and signing up for memberships was an Australian woman, and she did the Vegemite like thing where she would bring in Vegemite and try to get as many people as possible in like the gym to taste it. Unfortunately, the one time she brought it in and like made enough like Vegemite and cheese sandwiches for everyone, was she realized a little too late she had spread too much on there. She had put too thick of a little layer of Vegemite on there, and she just got to watch every single American just like take a bite and just like the most sour like salty face on. It's like and then she was just like, I might have put a little too much on there. And so she single-handedly turned everyone in that gym off from Vegemite that day. And that was the only time I've ever tried Vegemite too. And so I desperately want to try it with
Have it the right way.
Yeah, just a thinner layer on just a cheese sandwich.
Gotta
with
be
just a little
hot
bit.
toast with butter, and then just the lightest little layer.
Like I want to try the perfect Vegemite sandwich. Thin layer on buttered toast. See, like I have the big difference that I have heard from Vegemite experts is whether you do it buttered toast or whether you do it just like plain white bread and just plain white bread and cheese and
Oh yeah, if
and
you
some
had
Vegemite.
cheese in there. You see something to offset it a little bit.
What was I talking? Oh, right. I was talking about breakfast foods. There's the whole reason I brought that up. I was like, there was something. I think I've said this before, and I think it might be true. I think America might be the only country where just foods that should be classified as desserts are just our common breakfast foods. Like things that you look at and be like, that is a dessert, like the most decadent dessert ever. Be like, no, that's breakfast.
Well, American breakfasts can go one of two directions. They can either go full protein or full sugar. Because you can have the American breakfast of like bacon, egg, sausage, and toast, or you can have pancakes covered with powdered sugar, strawberries, and syrup, or waffles with chocolate and syrup and
Donuts,
whipped cream
muffins,
and stuff. Yeah.
and you got sugary cereals. We got a bunch of like, it's salted meats and dessert cakes. It's basically what our breakfasts are.
I will say, having grown up in America, I've become a big fan of Spam. Spam is good, especially for breakfast.
Spam is good. Spam is good. The Spam's similar. Like a little bit of Spam goes a long way. All right, let's. You guys ready to start the third one?
Yeah.
Now we can do as many rounds as you guys want. We could have this be our last one, or if you're still feeling up to it after this one, then we can do a whole nother one after that. It's basically however long you guys feel like going.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
let's start a new canvas. I'm gonna go down here. New
This might be
canvas that
pretty-
you guys can see.
BRB.
BRB, yeah. Take a break if you guys need to. Go to the bathroom, refill your water. I'll ask people for new animals in chat, and we can decide on animal together. So anyone in any of the chats, give us more animals again. Feel free to repeat animals that we didn't choose last time. You guys eat? What, us? Americans? I think that's all we do.
It's our pastime.
It's our favorite activity. My favorite breakfast is aka wait until lunch or dinner. My favorite breakfast is poverty, aka wait until lunch or dinner. I see. I mean,
Oh, that was
I
my
had
breakfast in
pancakes suggested
college.
now.
I mean, you weren't
Pancake
eating cup
Pokemon?
ramens?
I ate a lot of rice out of my rice cooker in my dorm. I used to. So I don't know if you guys have Jimmy John's where you are, the sandwich like chain. But they have this thing where they sell day-old bread for 50 cents.
Mhm.
And so when I was in college, I would go past the Jimmy John's on my way home from school, pick up like a couple loaves of day-old bread for 50 cents, and then make egg sandwiches with that and like a carton of eggs.
That's good.
Like I love eggs. Eggs are so good, but that was definitely poor college student.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll turn up my volume. Sorry about that.
You sound good to me, at least on my end.
Yeah, I think I was a little quiet for chat, not Discord.
I got anglerfish, which is a really interesting
Ooh.
one. We also got raccoon, which is another really interesting one.
Oh yeah, my chat too. Please feel free to give us suggestions on animals that we should turn into Pokemon.
Elephant, we got elephant. Elephant's another fun one. Horse.
Oh, Jimmy John French toast. Ooh.
I have done horse once before, and so I'm probably gonna skip horse this time. So we had rock horse last time. Butterfly, I have not done butterflies, and Choco's a butterfly. There's a lot of butterfly Pokemon, but I feel like we can still,
Ooh.
there's
Oh,
not enough
I
multi-types.
got Komodo dragon.
Ooh, I love Pokemon. I love Komodo dragons. Are they too similar to skinks, though, in design?
Oh, they are similar.
I'm gonna make big lizards. I kind of, Choco is putting a knife in chat for the butterflies. And there's also Shork. I like the idea of sharks, butterflies. I like the idea of anglerfish. The real interesting one is if we go with a fish and then we don't get water type. That's a real interesting one to come up with.
I'm getting a lot of lizards in chat. I got a gecko too.
I love lizards. Jellyfish. I love jellyfish.
Ooh.
So Sin, out of some of the ones that we've been naming, what sticks out to you?
Here. Also, chat our first canvas real quick.
I can read
Here's
them.
where we drew skinks. Dark type skinks, I should say.
Dark type.
I do
think
like
that's pretty good.
jellyfish. Jellyfish is interesting.
I love jellyfish myself. They're
Yeah.
another slimy, weird, tentacly thing. So
You're
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I
Oh,
love
someone
those.
said penguins. Penguins is cute too.
Oh, penguins is
Oh
cute.
yeah.
But I like yours too. Jellyfish would be really cool.
Pug says, human, give us some Jinx and Mr. Mime fuckery.
Oh no!
That's also half of the fighting types who are just look like martial artists or like bodybuilders. So, but I think jellyfish is cool, especially since we're probably not gonna get water again, and there's gonna be some weird fire jellyfish or something. We're gonna have to come up with something really crazy. So, everyone good with Liz? You good with jellyfish for our next one?
Yeah.
I think we should try a dual type one.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So let's all do, I guess, the same two types, or we could all have the same one type and then a different second type.
How about same first type, different second type? That sounds
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, this first wheel roll is going to be for our shared type. So let's see what our shared type is going to be. Where is?
What ours is?
Here we go. All right, our shared type. Spinning the wheel. Is
Like Animal Crossing.
steel type.
I thought it was gonna be Derek.
I thought it was gonna be Derek again. It is steel type. So
Okay.
we're each going to get steel and something jellyfish. That is the last type possible, besides maybe rock, that I feel like a jellyfish could be. Just the least squishiest thing. But all right, next one is gonna be for Ark. All right, so we're gonna roll for Ark's second type. We're gonna go and sort of this one, Ark. Your second type
Okay.
is
Or something good.
rock. Rock
Oh!
steel type
Wait,
jellyfish.
what?
You get a rock steel type jellyfish. Good fucking luck.
Oh.
All right, Sin, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's go. You get steel and fairy.
Oh.
Ooh.
Steel and fairy type jellyfish.
That'll be cool.
That's a weird one. That's an interesting one. Steel and fairy is what chat voted on my dual types would be. That
Oh.
because I'm a cup noodle fairy, and so fairy type works for that. And it was my friend Dog with Socks drew me holding a fork like a weapon.
Oh, that's so good.
And so, like, my noodle hand on the top was holding a fork, and it was steel fairy type, and I was like, that's perfect. That's so cool. You have ideas for rock steel? Well, then go over to Arktrys's channel and give her ideas.
Ooh, yes, please do.
All right, next. All right, we have fairy jellyfish for Sin. We've got rock steel for Arktrys. Now, Liz, your second type is going to be it's steel and oh, electric or grass, electric grass, electric type.
Ooh.
Steel electric for a jellyfish. Fascinating. How you feeling about that one? How confident are you?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm good.
That sounds very confident. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I can do something.
All right, and finally mine. I get steel and and poison type. Okay, that's cool. I like poison as a type. Steel and poison.
Ooh.
Does anyone want to veto any of their types and re-roll? And they just go like, no. We gotta.
I'm telling that to myself.
You're so brave, Ark.
Pug, if you got some ideas for any of these types, Pug
Jam is
says.
gonna give me some ideas, I hope.
Pug says for Liz's benefit, it could be like light bulb, like a light bulb.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And there's Robo Jelly. That's pretty clever. And I got to do steel and poison. Let's write what our types are. Yeah, like Ark did. So Sin, you also write your types, and I'll write mine too. Mine is steel poison. Let me draw a little thing right here in the middle that will be our borders for our ranges.
Oh, thank you.
So that's our little border there. I want it to be a nice even plus. There we go.
Zoom in.
And I'm going to do
Okay.
steel, poison, jellyfish. Interesting. Okay. Now, is everyone feeling ready for me to set the timer?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. 15 minutes starts now. I think I'm okay.
Oh, thank you for the idea, Jambron. I like that. I think that will work well with kind of what I had in mind. Actually,
You're helping me, don't
start.
worry, Droopy. I appreciate it. This is why I appreciate you guys. Holy shit, Pug. I don't know if I could do. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I would do that.
actually,
Because certainly, if you go steel, then, and if you go poison, then that makes sense. I might not need to do. Honestly, though, I'm probably going to do it, just not the full thing. I'm probably going to do just sort of reminiscent of it, but not the full thing. Any other ideas that I can think
more
of? Though?
rocks. Man, do I love drawing rocks.
A lot of rock Pokemon is just rocks. Just draw a rock.
feel like that Charlie Brown movie where he's like, I got a rock.
What's the base color I should use for this? Probably like a
Like in this line are a lot better already.
probably a dark bluish purple.
Undo. Still want a little bit of like water.
Let's go with a more grayish one like this. Let's go down here. I think I'll just have to go with, yeah, basically Pug's idea, just slightly adapted. What's the head gonna look like? What's the cap gonna look like? I could draw a traditional one, or I could kind of adapt it if I wanted to. I think I'm gonna adapt it.
Okay, and then
I'm gonna draw it this direction because I've drawn all the other ones the other direction.
I want to give it a little mouth. Like this. Make it cute. Oh, wait. Can't move it. And then, yeah. Oh.
And then, yeah.
My thought process. Man, I'm glad a lot of the keyboard shortcuts are similar to, like Photoshop and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be real tough if they weren't. That's why I had so much trouble with Krita when I was trying to learn it, because none of the things are really the same. Well, a lot of the things aren't really the same. It's still like, you know, you can get like B for brush, E for eraser, but all the menus are different. You can rearrange everything as you like it. Like, the value of it is like being open source. You can kind of like organize it how you want it, but I just wanted it to kind of be the same as a lot of others. Let's do this one, unless I'm going to angle it a little bit.
Do some visual shortcuts here so we don't have to draw everything.
Here we go.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you helping me with the idea.
Yeah, Jam MVP. I assume that's Jam.
Mm-hmm. Very helpful.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Lines not being the right thickness, the right width.
Right. Now we'll do a new layer.
Right now I wish I had
We name our layers.
those outline brushes that I have in Procreate where you draw a line and it does like the outline
Oh yeah.
instead. these are going to be. We'll draw this one down like that. We'll draw this one forward like that.
A little bit of shading. Light blue.
Mine looks like it could be someone's sleep paralysis demon.
Oh yeah, because you have poison.
I got steel poison jellyfish. Where's the paint bucket tool? I'm going to risk it. Yeah.
Oh.
The trauma.
This has been traumatized.
The trauma
Aw.
in your voice. That's all right. We got this. Let me go a little bit pinker. Oh,
you
that's-
wanted that.
That's kind of fun if I do it like that, because then it's almost like eyes.
Make it cute.
It certainly is not mine, at least. Alright, we got about 6 minutes left, so we're almost 2/3 of the way done.
Oh, chat, you guys should help me with names for this too. I have like Wi-Fi.
Alright, I shouldn't have all those in there.
Dwayne? That's why I should name it. That's cute.
Let's zoom in.
And some hatching. So we have time.
Yeah, sure, let's do both.
Oh.
And sure, we'll add some little shading line like that. Okay, time to erase, time to color.
I don't think there's any more that I can add.
Well, listen to this little expert over here. Already done with everything.
This one came together way better than the other one.
trying to get the one that I'm thinking of has like a little squiggly thing that I don't know if it really translates that well, but I think I'll just have to keep it as it was here. It was doing steel poison jellyfish making one right now. Man, a jellyfish girl would make a cute VTuber model, Choco says. With tentacle hair, that would make for interesting fan art, she says. I've been workshopping ways to turn pugs into cute VTuber girl boy. Unknown Pug says, I like the idea of far-sighted glasses making eyes look bigger. Oh, like a pug.
Oh.
I'm excited to see everyone's.
Me too.
Maybe I can make my line layer. I wrote this kind of big.
There, and let's go. Very light blue on all these. Oh shoot, that's the same layer, isn't it? I drew it on the same layer, didn't I? I'm a fool. There we go. No, let's let this be like this.
Need more rock?
Does anyone in chat know the specific type of jellyfish that I thought of while making this one? Because there is an answer. I was thinking of specific jellyfish that I think is a really cool design. That's correct, Jambrone. I've drawn other creatures with that same design too. This one also kind of reminds me of one of my favorite fantasy creatures too. Let's just do, how many minutes we got left? We've got 30 seconds left.
Oh.
So do your last little bits. I think I'm good to go. I think I'm cool on mine. That's it. That's it. Pencils down, everyone. Well, do your last little bit if you need to. Do your last little bit of shading. That is the end of it. This is going to be very interesting, I think. This is going to be very, very interesting. All right. Anyone still doing stuff? Is everyone ready?
All done.
All
ready to go.
Ready to go? Hell yeah. All right, let's zoom out together in 3, 2, 1, zoom out.
Oh.
Look at these. Look at everything. This is...
They look so good.
These are so cute.
I knew that these were going to be really very cool. Look at the little, you said they look like eyes and now I see it.
Oh,
that's adorable. Steel and rock, Arktrys steel and rock type. Oh, you got a floating rock with chains, steel chains and like gems and stuff. Flying in the, why is it flying in the sky?
It has levitate. That's its ability.
Oh.
Because I don't think you'd find this in the water. But yeah, Jambrone, thank you for the idea for the chains. That was very helpful. I had the idea for like gemstones to kind of make cute big eyes, and then added with the change, I thought it turned out pretty well.
That's a super cool idea. Look, you already like now. I see the hatching that you're talking about. Like you had so much enough time. You're like shading. You're adding highlights and shading. It's like multicolored, like 3-layer
shape. Once you draw a rock, it's a rock.
Also, the props for, like I said earlier, I kind of wish that I had my outline tool. And we don't really this time because you had to draw those chains individually by hand, each link.
Yeah.
And I've done that before, and I know the effort of that, so props for taking the time to draw each of those chains.
Oh, thank you.
And not doing what I do is like, what if this chain only has like 3 or 4 links though, and I finish that there? What if I end early? That's awesome. All right, so floaty gem rock with chains on the end. And then we go to something else that looks like it's also floating over to the right, and we go Steel Fairy, this UFO type.
So cute.
That's so good.
This is, I never knew War of the Worlds could be this adorable. Adorable of the Worlds, more likely. So Steel Fairy, and like you get the Steel UFO type and the fairy like kind of magic coming down from all the rays and everything. All right, what type of like abilities or like what's the lore for this creature? Like where would you find this creature?
Oh, I don't know. I have like, it's not an ultra beast, but it has that kind of feel to it, right? Like it's from like a different world. It's gonna like suck you up. It's gonna eat you with its little tendrils.
Yeah. No.
It looks cute to trap you.
My Caterpie, no. The big giant eyes on the outside. I love things like that where it's just like big cute like eye orbs.
We'll zoom in.
I always like, you guys have such good color ideas, like so much good color ideas. That's always the hardest part for me, is coming up with good colors to use, or like matching colors together in a way that feels satisfying.
I love the idea for stars for eyes too. It's very thematic.
Pug says Magnazone has some competition with this UFO.
You're right.
Oh.
Speaking of electric steel types, we got from Magnazone. We go right down to the electric steel type here.
This looks amazing.
Yeah.
This is so cool. This is so cool because like this is a very different shape from like the rest of our jellyfishes, with like a sort of smaller head and longer tendrils coming down, and I like that a whole lot. Like this is a very like identifiable silhouette for this. Also, just the long little wires coming down with the little like tips on the end is very cute. I do not want to touch this thing.
Yeah, I was gonna make it just like a big sort of steel-headed jellyfish, but I think it was Pug mentioned like a light bulb sort of one, and I sort of adapted that.
And you chose like a sort of like diamond-y shape, like of the light bulb, instead of doing a like a big round one, and I like that a whole lot better.
I wanted to keep it like a jellyfish sort of shape, so I went with that sort of more flat, rounded sort of light bulb shape.
Are those little eyes inside of it on the wires?
They are?
Yeah!
That's perfect. Just like how jellyfish are translucent. That's perfect.
Little eyes and like a little smile. That's so cute. He will light up the dark.
Yeah, a friend. He's friend-shaped.
He's friend-shaped. Don't touch him.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
It's very dangerous. Do not touch him.
Friendship on one end, danger on the other.
all of these designs are just like, look at this adorable thing that is absolutely going to consume you.
Yeah, danger noodles.
So, probably the most dangerous noodles is over here on the right for mine.
Let's see.
Which, Pug in my chat recommended syringes on the end. And I had originally thought, before he said that, I was just thinking like, should it kind of be like Is it Toxapex? Is that the
Oh, yes.
the kind of sea
like the Marini one.
the Marini, yeah, Marini. Who I was thinking like maybe just having like thorny, toxic spikes on it, and they were just made of metal. The syringe idea made me like gave me the idea to put it on the ends, and at first I was thinking of actually making the ends syringes, and I was just like, that's maybe a little too much. Like that's maybe a little too much having actual syringes on the end. So instead I just moved it to actual needles.
Thank you for the hydrate.
And I had chat try and guess a specific jellyfish I was modeling off of this, and Jambrone was able to guess the Portuguese man o' war.
Oh yeah.
They have like this cool fin on their head that.
And they're one of the most deadly jellyfishes.
Yeah, and they're like very deadly and poisonous. They have this thing on them that I couldn't really end up drawing, which is like their body has like a long, like sort of squiggly thing coming down.
Oh yeah.
I kept drawing squiggles and I could not just get it looking good. I was thinking about how it would be 3D modeled in a Pokemon game now, and I'm just like, it don't work. But yeah, I love Man o' Wars. They're super cool. The veins on the inside are very Metroid-like. I just love Metroids.
Yeah.
You're right.
Metroids are some of my favorite creatures. This, all right. Name time. We got to come up with some cool names for this. Little eyes. Pug says loves the little eyes on Liz's bulb. I'd love those too. How many jinx does it take to change change the shock bulb? Honestly, shock bulb's a good name for that jellyfish.
Yeah.
Isn't the man o' war not actually a jellyfish? That's correct, Choco. It's not actually a jellyfish. It is.
Oh.
It is, I believe, a hydrozoa. A very like of a similar like genus, or not genus, like of a similar type of classification, but is not technically a jellyfish. Hey, y'all want some interesting man o' war facts? Because I think the creature is cool and have some.
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah.
A Portuguese man o' war is actually technically 7 other little creatures combining into a big creature.
Oh my god!
Really?
Yeah, each one is like a specialized creature that it basically just functions like part of a digestive system. And there's one creature that is just like the intestines, and one creature that's just the circulatory system, and one creature that's just this creature, and they all just like pile together into a body as like a little colony creature to form a bigger creature.
Like cells at work.
Mm-hmm. They function as all like different cells inside of a body. So it's Twitch chat. It's Twitch chat. Yeah.
Oh, Jessica, thank you for the gifted sub.
It's all just Twitch followers, just controlling the streamer. And so it's considered like, you know, one animal, but like it's technically like 7 different creatures in one body. The hive mind.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's super cool. All right, y'all. Name time. We gotta come up with these. I think I expect some real fun names for this one, because it's gonna be. We got some really interesting types on this. We got a lot to work with here. Pug says hydrate, redeem, stretch, self-care, redeem. Okie dokie, Pug. I will hydrate, and y'all can join me on the stretching and self-caring. All right. Names that stick out. We've got electric jellyfish. We've got a rock gemmy fish.
I think Pug is adamant that I name it Dwayne the Jelly Johnson.
Because it's a rock.
Yeah. So I feel like we have to.
Dwayne the Jelly Johnson.
He looks like a Dwayne, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see the Dwayne, yeah. Dwayne the Jelly Johnson. All right, Pug somehow got someone to name their Pokemon Jelly Johnson.
Yeah. Just for you.
Well, that was much faster than I thought it was going to take. What do we do for a UFO jelly? A Steel Fairy UFO jelly. Jellifo. A jelly. Jam says Dwangle for like
Thank you
Tangle.
for the follow.
For mine,
Dwangle.
Syringe War, like Syringe War. I see what you're doing here.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got Oh, for the electric thing, where it could be like coil something, and that might work for like coiling tentacles as well and wires.
Oh, yeah.
Coily fish. A
Jelly coil.
jelly coil.
Jelly coil's very cute.
Mm.
Edifish, like Edison, Choco says. But for a UFO, for an alien. ACD Selly. I don't think that works. I don't think those sounds just go together. Inventor of the bulb, Edison. Inventor of the bulb. The bulb. The bulb. Alright, we got tentacles or tendrils. An unidentified, unigelified flying object. There's also, we got like hydrozoa creatures. Is there any pun on hydrozoa for mine? Hydra.
Hydrostabby.
Wonderful Ark. Master of wordplay.
No, I'm so bad at names. I like drawing characters. I don't know what to name them.
Well, Hydrostabby's the front runner so far, and so we got, unless someone can come up with someone with better
Come on,
than
chat.
Hydrostabby.
Please, someone outdo that one.
You're gonna call Boisyn's Baskin, because 51 flavors. I don't even get it. I don't even get the 51 flavors part. And also, isn't Baskin Robbins 31 flavors? Jellison for the bulb one.
Whatever Pokemon number it is, so like 800 something.
Oh, because Area 51, and then connecting it to Baskin Robbins. So Pug went from A to D, and now has finally revealed the B and C steps. So he's just like, how about Baskin? It's like, okay, explain yourself. And he's like Baskin Robbins has 51 flavors. Well, actually, it was 31, but like we say it's 51 flavors, right? And like Area 51 has aliens, so Baskin. So anyway, we got that's one suggestion, is Baskin.
Think of it like celestial, like space. But then I was thinking like celestial, and that does not sound good.
Let me do a... Honestly, my favorite so far is just unigelified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like unidentified, just
That's pretty
unigelified.
good.
Especially if you're going like the Ultra Beast route.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, wait, were one of those ideas... Did one of those ideas that we mentioned sound good to you, Liz? Like, were you leaning towards one of those things that we were talking about?
It's been a couple of good ones. I just try to decide on like.
Pug, I don't think Gel Probe is particularly...
Oh no.
I don't know what that's gonna be. I think it was, what was it, like Jellicoil or like Coilafish or something? Jellywatt. Jellywatt's pretty good.
Ooh.
Jelly what?
Jellywatt sounds awesome. Jellywatt, it feels like it would have a evolution that is either a smaller bulb pre-evolution or like a bigger bulb, like a whole lamp or something, as a bigger evolution.
Yeah. Ooh.
Jellywatt's good. Jellified. Dwayne the Jelly Johnson, Jellywatt. And now this horrifying monstrosity on the bottom right. Got syringe. It could be syringe jelly. It could be... Turns her into a fluorescent tube. Just a long tube.
Oh.
Evolution is an LED strip that it doesn't flash RGB. Is it got
Jelly shank.
Jelly shank? That's
No.
I think jelly stab, honestly.
No.
I'll probably go syringe jelly.
Yeah.
Syringe or just syringel. Let me go in here. Syringel. Should it be a J or a G?
I like the G.
Looks good.
Some people might pronounce it as syringel if they read it. If they don't realize
That's okay. That's where you get the controversy from, like Arceus.
Like GIF and GIF.
Okie dokie. Well, this one, so according to Pokemon, GIF is pronounced GIF because this is gel with a soft J there, and so that's what we're going with. So we got Syringel, we've got Jellywatt, we've got Dwayne the Jelly Johnson, and Unigellified.
Hello, Dim.
Oh, they're all beautiful.
Time to save this for posterity because this is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
These are so cute. These are our cutest yet, I think. Except for mine, but I like mine.
It fits right in though. They're all dangerous.
Did I duplicate it accidentally? I think I duplicated it accidentally. That's okay. Yep, I accidentally duplicated it. That's okay. We don't need to worry about that.
Dwayne the Jelly Johnson's got real Drifloon vibes. Like it's just going to come down for you. It's going to descend from the clouds.
Don't
Another
Drifloons...
missing children
Yeah,
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, doesn't Drifloon canonically just carry away small children to their death?
A lot of Pokemon do.
Lure them away with the gems.
Isn't like what are they called? Phantumps? The little tree
Oh,
ones? Aren't they
yeah.
like children that get lost in the woods?
Yeah, I think so.
There we go. So many of the ghost type Pokemon are just horrifying. Like their lore is just horrifying, and I kind of adore it. That they're just like, hey, what if in this children's game, half of these Pokemon are just like your dead family members? You're like, yeah, this is when dogs get real old and they die. This happens. Be like, Jesus, don't do Pokemon. Why? But that's what happens.
They're like, this is rated E for everyone, for sure.
My favorite is just how wild they got with Alola's Pokedex entries, where they just decided to make it as like hardcore animals eating other animals nature facts as they could. Because there was one time I was doing an ASMR stream or two where I was reading Pokedex entries in a soft voice, and I was just like, Pokedex entry number 51, Diglett does this, and and just reading like soft Pokedex entries. Whenever I got down to the Alola one, it was always the most horrendous, like scary thing ever.
But
Where it's just like, this Pokemon has a natural predator in this other Pokemon who will hunt them down and eat them mercilessly, and just like, Jesus, Alola. All right, enough of my horrifying stories. What do you guys say to one more?
Yeah,
sounds
one
good.
more.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, one more. Let's go. Let's make a brand new canvas. We got a new drawing. Hold on one sec. I just need to get rid of this drawing. Move to bin. Yes, move to bin. There we go. We've got new drawing number 4.
We're in.
We're in. Hacker voice, we're in. And we need one final animal for all of us to draw. RJ says dog Pokemon next. And I saw some good ones before as well. Everyone put in your final Pokemon ideas and we'll pick something that we like. Your final animal ideas and we'll pick something that we like. Jellyfish, what were some of the previous ones? Hi, Foo, I didn't even see you. This is the collab Fakemon stream? Yeah, this is the collab Fakemon stream. That was a while ago, so that was before the jelly thing that you said that. So if you're still hanging out, then hi, Foo. Think still.
Crocodile?
Crocodile. Love crocodiles. That's awesome.
Yeah, feel free to put any suggestions you have in chat.
Previously, there was tardigrade, there was gorilla, there was ant, shark.
Yeah, I had penguin in mind.
Penguin's another good one. Shark and butterfly. Frog. I have already done a frog, an anglerfish. I've already done a frog, so I don't think I want to do another frog for a little while. Joopy votes penguin. I'm gonna go lay somewhere. I hope. I'm sorry, Choco. I'm sorry. We already done it. I hope your migraine, your headache gets better space. Cheetah. Cheetah is a cute one.
Didn't Choco ask for butterfly as well?
Choco asked for butterfly earlier. I like
a mole.
A mole is cute. I like a tadpole. That still counts as frog, in my book. So I like the idea of butterfly, cheetah, or penguin. Those three sound interesting.
I like butterfly. I think that's interesting.
I don't think we've had too many butterflies of like weird types in Pokemon. There are a lot of butterflies and moths, but all of them are just kind of bug, poison, flying, like sort of the standard types you'd think. If we get something really interesting, like, you know, a rock type or a fire type or something, it would be very cool.
Yeah, make all of you guys draw rock type this time.
Yeah. And watch, you're gonna get rock steel again.
Oh no.
You could veto it if you wanted to. So are you guys? So we're going butterfly. Butterfly for our last one.
Thanks for following.
And I kind of like we each share one type and we have to do a second different type. You guys want to do another one like that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or two totally unique types.
I like having the shared type, but yeah.
All right, let's do a shared type. So let me get out my wheel here and decide on our one shared type. Here we go. All right, spin the wheel for our shared butterfly type. First one is grass, which I feel like that can make sense. Grass. Do we want to keep grass or do we want to go for a weirder one?
I'd be okay going for a weirder one.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I think before bug types, wasn't things just grass?
Bug was in the first one, and Caterpie and all the butterfly ones were bug type. Yeah, everyone. Pug's saying spin again.
Okay.
So we're going to spin again. All right, like we'll
get some weird ones.
We're vetoing grass. We want a weirder one. All right, second spin. This will be still for our share type. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be our shared type is Ghost.
Yes, let's go.
Ghost is so cool for butterflies because butterflies have traditionally kind of often represented like, you know, ideas of death or spirits or souls or things. Like they've been symbols of people's like souls or spirits. And so the ghost butterfly is super cool. All right, so we're all ghost, and now we each get a different type, and that's gonna be, no matter what, it's gonna be fun because I feel like you can make ghost plus any type really interesting. All right, so first, Ark, your second type, it is going to be ghost plus.
Please not rock.
Come on, rock. Come on, rock. Come on, rock. You're getting dark type. You're getting Derek type.
Oh. Okay.
You get ghost / dark butterfly. Very interesting. Very cool. Sin, your second type is.
Wow, yeah, my bad.
You get rock type.
Yay!
You get ghost rock, which I don't know if that's ever been done. Is there a ghost rock Pokemon? I can't.
Already ahead of you, Pug. Already ahead of
I
you.
don't know.
I can't think of a ghost rock Pokemon yet. That's a very interesting typing. And let's go down to Liz. your secondary type after ghost is... You're getting it! You're gonna get it! You're gonna get it! You got fire type!
Ooh.
Ghost, fire, butterfly. We did it, Choco! Someone got fire! Ghost is immune to rock, right? No. Ghost is fine. Or rock is fine against ghost. Now, we've got one last one, which is mine. And my secondary type after ghost is spin the wheel. Ice or fairy, ice or fairy, ice or fairy.
Ooh.
Ice type. Oh, that's so cool. Ghost ice. Ghost ice. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that, but that's such a cool concept. There aren't any ghost dark at the current moment. There are a lot of ghost dark. Or do you mean ghost rock?
Able-eye?
Oh, they meant ghost rock. And ghost rock is a thing already. Runerigus should have been one, but was it? Was it not?
Yeah.
First one that game. Golurk. Well, Golurk is ground actually, not rock.
Oh.
There's quite a few ground ghost types, but I don't think there's any rock ghost types unless like Runerigus was one.
Oh, I have a question.
What's that?
Do moths count like butterflies if we have an idea that's kind of like a moth?
Sure, I'd say so.
Okay.
All right, let me draw our little plus sign
Oh yeah.
to divide up an area. Whoop, whoop. Right there. That's the corners. And all right here. We want, I am ghost ice. Nice. Fascinating. Interesting. Choco says no to moths. Choco is a butterfly.
Oh no!
Choco is a butterfly girl herself.
Okay. I will do straight butterfly. I promise.
And Pug says moths are just cuter butterflies, and Choco put an angry emote and a gun.
Oh. Uh-oh. See, this is why I had to ask. I knew chat would have an opinion.
Oh, we have a butterfly in the chat, so yeah, there's opinion there. RJ says a frozen butterfree for me. Where its ghost is coming out because it's just frozen. It froze to death. Yeah, it's died in an ice cube and its ghost is just coming out. There's so many cool ideas of a like just ice ghost, like that one. Who's that? What's that ice ghost one? Who looks like a. It looks like a person wearing Frostlass. Yeah, it looks like a person wearing like almost like a yukata. Like Frostlass, the idea of like just a cold spirit is because like ghosts, like when they pass through you, like you feel chilled, and so like the idea of ghost ice feels like it would fit really well with something. But I gotta make it butterfly like. Gotta decide how to like put the Ooh, oh, that's really pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, can I do that justice? I'm gonna try to do that justice. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do that justice. All right. Butterflies don't have like big fly eyeballs, do they? Like dragonfly or fly eyeballs? I don't think they do, right? Should I check butterfly eyeballs? Yeah, Choco, that was my idea, kind of. Like you'll see. Oh, but actually most butterfly Pokemon, they have like they got some significance to their little bodies.
Where's my brush at? Okay.
Down at the bottom, it's gotta be ghost-like.
Alright, chat, I gotta make this creepy.
Yeah.
The creepiest Derek Pokemon.
Yeah. I could do a lot of extra for this. You have a butterfly and a rat in chat. Moz, just be furry butterflies. What's not to love? Oh, Choco's gonna fight you. Need a better angle. Let's... Is this the lasso tool? Yeah, it's the lasso tool. Oh, oh no. I accidentally zoomed out. I'm not peeking, I promise. I just need to redraw this one. Ah! Someone raided me. Pond!
Yay, Ray!
Hiya, hiya!
Pond, welcome
Oh,
in.
welcome,
Hi.
Danny. Thank you for the redeem.
Hi, Pond. Hi, everyone in Pond's chat. Welcome on in, Raiders. Space, are you around? Can you give a shout out? If not, I can do it. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Cup Goodle. I'm a sentient cup of noodles.
Okay.
We're drawing some Fakemon.
Mm-hmm.
We're designing some Fakemon types. Oh, I forgot to set the timer. Let me just
Aw, thanks for stopping
Oops.
by.
let me just put it at like
I hope you have a good night.
12 minutes. I'll just say like 3 minutes have passed. That's probably generous. So let me give you a shout out, Pond. Shout out, admitted, RN. Thank you so much for coming on in. So we're drawing some Fakemon designs with our guests Ark, Sin, and Liz here. And we are all got ghost type butterflies. And we have a secondary type that we're all drawing. Mine is Ghost Ice. And Ark's is... Ark, what were your types again?
Ghost Derek.
Ghost Derek, that's right. And Sin, what was your types again?
Ghost Rock.
Ghost Rock, hell yeah.
I believe in you.
And Liz?
I had Ghost Fire.
Ghost Fire, very interesting. So yeah, we are drawing our various ghost type butterflies like that.
Oh, oh. That's not the lasso tool.
That one, actually, I kind of like the angle, even if it doesn't make sense.
I want to make the body smaller. Oh. Okay.
There we go. All right. Now let's draw some.
They're kind of a skull-like. I was more gonna add. I think I'm just gonna keep like the eye thing. Oh.
Here.
I gotta make. I gotta make He swings larger. Oh.
I hope I have enough time to like color this stuff. How did I do it before?
Thank you. I'll do my best.
We can just do the same design here. There, and something like this. Boop, boop. That, 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 this, lots of little lines, lots of little lines.
Wait a minute. Oh wait. I have
Wait
an
a
idea.
minute. Wait a minute. This isn't a butterfly.
Hang on a second.
Looks at my second kangaroo drawing of the night. Wait a minute. I must have understood the prompt.
Hehe.
Okay. Let me see what people are saying. Hey guy, I'm here. Awesome Fakemon stuff going on. Thank you, Pond. Go back guarding that gate. Love you, Pug. Pug instigating in chat. Slandering butterflies, calling moths better. The only way a moth is cuter than a butterfly is if I am drawing except the I don't know what RJ's saying. Can't do both eyes.
The butterfly moth wars.
The butterfly moth wars.
Okay, where are my layers?
Alright, we have got 6.5 more minutes.
Oh, I got color.
Oh.
Add another layer, put it down here. Add this. Let's make it, we can make it. I'm actually kind of glad that I was able to do my basic premise in a way that I'm like, yeah, people understand it, it looks pretty. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to do it very pretty, but I'm looking at it and be like, no, like people will get it and they'll think like, oh, that's a pretty design. So I'm happy. Let's do kind of darker for this. Go, coming down like that. Let's do much darker for eyes. And this for that. No, that's honestly fine as is. And now we go much brighter.
There's smudge tool.
There might not be.
I'm just gonna fill this in.
doesn't look like there is. This going on, 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 everything going on with this butterfly. I suppose I should add sparkles. Since I got a couple of minutes. We got 3.5 minutes.
Oh.
I'm madly just trying to add color.
Same.
I feel like this one, my ice ghost one, the way that other butterfly Pokemon could use like spore powders to paralyze or poison you, it can freeze you with its spore powders.
We'll just color it quick like this. Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Like that for artists. Shortcut. Cheat. Ignore. Shortcut, cheat, ignore. There we go. Okay. Now, maybe I'll do something about the eyes. Maybe they'll be like a dark blue. That's weird. That's a little too weird. I'm gonna redo the color of its body. I think a brighter pink might be better. Or a darker purple. Let's go an actual purple. Nah, I guess it's fine. That's a bit better.
Do I know what I'm doing, chat? No. No, I don't.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's a cute idea. Alright, I'm gonna keep that. Alright, I think I am good to go. You've got 30 more seconds, everyone.
Oh, pug nose, pug nose.
Yeah, I suppose I need something in there. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. Ice particles, sparkles. Yeah, ice particles, sparkles. That's it.
Oh,
Everyone put your pens down, or at least put on the finishing touches. The last little finishing touch that I really like. All right, everyone good? Everyone done?
I guess.
yeah. Yeah.
It's all right. You can get partial credit. All right, let's zoom out and see everyone's in 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Oh my goodness!
Listen.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Ark.
I love it.
Ark, holy
I
shit.
went off.
Whoa.
Ark, what the fuck? This is so cool.
Fired.
Ark, holy shit. All right, this is a lot of things that I love in a Pokemon. It's creepy, it's cool, it's like weird eyeballs is super awesome. The fact that it is kind of thematic to a lot of butterflies having eye shapes on their wings to scare off predators. Like it's a very cool all around. The JoJo reference, it's awesome.
Well, yeah, the main idea was that I wanted to make like a creepy butterfly with like the eyes on its wings, and then I was like, well, these eyes are starting to look familiar, and then I put the lines underneath them, and I was like, oh, I am just drawing JoJo eyes.
That's super cool. And yeah, JoJo, this is like JoJo villain stand. This would be a villain stand and would absolutely be dark. Sorry,
Yeah,
the stand would be named Derek.
This butterfly says, it's me, Derek.
Well, now, oh darn, well now we need to name it something musical. Something, if it's a
Oh,
JoJo reference, it needs to have a
true.
musical name.
This is just a stand, it's not a Pokemon anymore.
If anyone in chat knows any musicians named Derek, then that will be awesome. It doesn't
Yes,
need to be spelled the same way.
I would appreciate the help.
I only know one that comes to my mind, Derek Trucks, and that's not someone anyone knows about. He's like a blues musician. Jojo Fly, just Jojo Fly. That would work for a name. All right, Sid. We've got Ghost Rock over here, and I need to ask what the fuck is going on with this.
Yeah, listen. Okay, I had a time. Not really.
Yeah,
stop.
you know what you do, I think. What's going on?
So much detail in the wings.
Okay, let me. I'm so embarrassed.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, we was going for a crucifix.
Ooh.
That's scary.
With like, I like glass wing butterflies with like a transparent
Ooh.
ring, the transparent wings. So that's what I was going for. We were going to do cathedral window wings.
Like a stained glass.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's such a good idea.
That is a very cool idea.
I consider this an early concept.
Is it early got like just imagining a stained glass window?
Yeah, imagine if it
butterfly?
looked good.
I am like it looks awesome, and like that I want to see that concept.
How did you make it so symmetrical?
I just copied and flipped it.
Oh. I couldn't figure that out. I tried.
But that idea is really good. I like that.
Yeah.
Especially for
Choco,
Ghost
that's
Rock,
so funny.
like a closer to Christian rock.
That's so funny.
Because also like, how do you do a Ghost Rock butterfly? And yeah, like cathedral windows is a way to do it. Like something.
Yeah, I was like, glass counts, right? It's a mineral.
It's a yeah. I would absolutely say
made of
glass counts
sand.
for rock. Like you can absolutely count glass as rock, and so the idea of like some old like religious artifact being ghost makes so much sense to me. All right. I get it now. No explanation, no further explanation needed.
Thank you.
All right, now we get to the other like wow these colors.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow these colors, and we got another with eyes. All the eyes just being top tier designing
Love
right
it.
now in terms of butterflies. This looks so cool.
Yeah, I wanted to like the body itself, like the smaller body is actually dead and the actual main body is the wings.
Oh.
I was gonna ask why its antenna were down and all slumped. That's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Damn,
A
Liz.
plus idea.
That's cool, and that's in line with like the kind of creepy that would be in a Pokemon game, where it's not over the
Yeah.
top, but just the concept is just like, oh, that's kind of.
Yeah, so the wings themselves are the actual main body of it.
They're like, that's its actual eyes,
Yeah.
and they would like turn to look at you. Like, can the eyes move in there? Could the eyes
Probably
like
not.
look left and right?
Probably not practical with the wings flapping all the time, but
Well, it's a ghost. Maybe it doesn't need to flap to float, you know?
it just hovers.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to put some bright colors in there too for the fire and stuff like that. That it's just emanating heat.
You chose great colors. Like, I love that red combined with the yellow and the orange, and especially like you have the perfect like the little ghost flames that like you see on a bunch of like Japanese yokai ghosts, like are perfect like thing for any sort of ghost fire type. So those are good little effect too. That's super cool. That's an interesting concept. It's like the most burned, charred hot dog I've ever seen. This is what happens when you have your hot dogs burned too far on the campfire. They just sprout wings and grow into a ghost fire butterfly. Glizzy, holy fly. Oh, for the stained glass one. Holy fly, Batman.
Ooh.
And now we got our ice one over here.
Ooh. Oh, I see all the particles. Yep.
The little like dust particles that freeze you, and I wanted
Like diamond dust.
I wanted its wings to be like, because all the different scales that you get on like a butterfly wings, I was just like, what if those were crystals? And
Oh.
That's so cool.
I want this Pokemon to be one that like you catch in game, and you're just like, this one's so pretty, but like the kind of scary ghost-like middle.
So I love all like the little subtle like ghost effects on it.
Yeah. I like the wispy body.
The last little thing I added with 30 seconds to go were the little ghost antenna, and that kind of brought the whole thing together to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it was just sort of a spooky face. It just looked like the Scream by Monk. So yeah, that's. I imagine that those little particles, the little spore particles, like freeze instead of do other things. Okay.
You don't have a freeze spore move yet, so that's fitting.
Yeah, I feel like freeze is kind of underutilized. Probably because it's just so powerful to just make people just not move at all. That maybe it's good that they don't have too many freezing moves. All right, we got some really, really neat concepts here. I think we can come up with some really cool names. I've seen Pug do a whole bunch of names in the chat already too. So let's see what we can come up with. There was already Jojo Fly for the one on the top left, which is very fitting. We've got, what else people say? Jojo Fly, Holy Fly for the one on the top right, besides of course Christian Rock. And Glizzy, as well as Crazy Town for the JoJo reference one. The top song is Butterfly, their top song. Crazy Town has a top song called Butterfly.
Oh.
Who was the one, what was that song that was always on Dance Dance Revolution that was called Butterfly? I, my little butterfly.
All right.
That's like unlocking a memory.
Yeah.
It was always like the one bunch of people chose on Dance Dance Revolution in arcades.
The first thing I was thinking of for a JoJo reference at least was Death Cab for Cutie Fly, but that's already a different Pokemon.
A slime has entered the chat. Hi, Dax. Hi. You came in right at the end of our last Pokemon drawing session, Fakemon drawing session. You can help us name some Fakemon. By Smile DK. Smile DK. Yeah, but Dax, help us name these cool butterfly. Butterflame might work for the one on the bottom left. Instead of butterfly, we got Butterflame. We could do for the stained glass one. Ghost Rock one could be a JoJo Part 2 reference as well. Crossmade.
Oh no!
We're all JoJo references.
Oh no!
All of us are JoJo references. The stained glass Cathedral Crucifly.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Crystal fly, pretty good. Crystal fly for bottom right. Crystal fly is also pretty nice. Buttermenace. Butterminance. Butterminance. An ice. What about ice crystal? Ice crystal, ice fly. Oh, also, you know, I'm gonna look up musicians. Spooker fly. That would work for all of ours. I'm gonna look up musicians. Derek. And we'll see what comes up.
For Liz, maybe like I don't want to say like just ash fly. I was thinking of like ash or like phoenix.
Yeah.
Burner fly.
Someone suggested shutterfly for the ghost eyes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Like SHUDDER.
Yeah.
That's real good. And that looks pretty good for the ghost eyes for the top
Wire.
ghost dark.
Oh, which one?
For yours, Shutterfly.
Ooh.
Like Shutter.
Hey.
Derek Trucks, Derek Sherinian. There's not a whole lot of famous musicians named Derek.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, we could go with Shutterfly unless you want to use it for yours.
Nah, I think you're good. Yours would definitely make someone shudder more. Oh, well, actually, I didn't even connect the cold to shudder.
Shiverfly.
Shiverfly? Alright, can we think of any other ones that would be good for either mine or Ark's? Top left or bottom right? Because I also kind of want to use Shutterfly as well, if you aren't.
Oh yeah, go for it.
But what else can we do besides Shutterfly for either of ours? Butterfire for the bottom left. There's burnt fly instead of butter.
Oh,
It could be-
Cinder. Ooh.
Yeah, cinder something.
Maybe like Incinder, like insect.
Oh.
I like how we're all leaning towards the fly part rather than the butter part.
Butter wing, butter ball, butter flame, butter ice. You do cinder fly. You do Incinder. You do. If Choco just says butterfly. Butter pump for
Butter
Arcs.
glissy.
Butter who's what?
sorry.
Butter
I said
who's
butter
what?
glizzy. I said butter glizzy for Liz's.
The way that just burst out of you.
Here's the thought.
Alright, someone clip that, please.
No.
Yeah! Butterfreeze? Butterfreeze. Ooh, Butterfreeze is pretty good. Okay, how about you take Shutterfly and I take Butterfreeze?
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna take Butterfreeze. There's Butterfree, but I'm Butterfreeze. I'm the cooler one, literally. Phantom fly, someone says. Butter freeze. All right.
I'm sorry. I'm taking up your space. I'm so sorry.
Look at
I'm
this.
trying to smush it.
It's as if the extra JoJo anime action lines on the edge weren't already.
Oh,
I'm
make it smaller.
I'm so glad that you added those little effect lines, just for extra effect. I'm amazed you had how did you have in 15 minutes enough time to not only like do the shading and coloring on your actual butterfly, but also add like go and effect lines and all of these things. That is an incredible use of time.
I do like
Yeah.
drawing fast, but it takes time to like get used to it. So that's why the first 2 rounds mine were so scuffed, and by the 3rd one I was like, okay, I think I got it.
Also, the lines on Liz's feel so much like I could buy this like a pin. Like on Etsy.
yeah.
Like
I'll-
smooth, like, you know, like a magnet or a pin. It's got very much like graphic design shapes.
I love how you mixed the line work with like the lineless coloring. Like there's no lines separating the orange and the red and the yellow.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
Is
I realized.
the body of the hot dog, so to speak, the same outline color, or is there like a slightly lighter blue in there?
No, it's the same outline color. I
Yeah.
drew that first. I'm like, okay, that's done. So now the wings.
Because I like that. It's one of those, like, as far as one of the reasons why it feels very graphic designy is just because there's like 3 or 4 colors in there that get used in a lot of different ways, just sort of repeating over, where it definitely looks like it is a chosen palette that is like, you know, one of those like 4 color palette challenges. And I like the layout of how you came up with it.
Thank you.
These are good. These are all cool. Hell yeah. Everyone's still giving... Choco says Bussy Fly for a suggestion. Everyone's still coming up with good suggestions for names. I'm sure that's going to be our next one. Don't worry. Pomp is short for Psychopomp, who delivers souls
That's
to the
the next
afterlife.
butterfly or VTuber is Busty Fly.
They would be incredibly popular but only for a specific reason. Imagine if you're a wholesome VTuber with a name like that, and everyone coming in the chat and be like, "No, it's all family friendly here," and you're actually trying to be, and you don't understand why people are being lewd in chat. All right, well that is. Oh wait, gotta remember to download it. Gotta remember to
yeah.
save this one. Hell yeah, there we go. Time for
You want to do a quick recap?
A recap? Yeah. All right, let's look at each one. Let's look at our first one. Our first one,
Where we started.
when we first started, was skinks. The reptile skinks, and we got dark skinks. So we have Sink, the seen, edgy, literally butterfly, on the top left by Ark. We've got Choker Boros, a choker
So good.
dark type that you wear around your neck. We've got Skinkler, who sprays his tail bits at you from the shadows. And we've got Gunskinker, a dark, evil cowboy gunslinger type. Shoots a water pistol at you. Next, our next one was kangaroos, and we all got water kangaroos. So we have Sea Kangaroo, the seahorse kangaroo, who this is the papa carrying the baby in its pouch this time. We have Rubberoo, a rubber hose Pokemon would be its typing, and it is a firefighter Pokemon who's snorting water out of his nostrils, which I think is cute. We've got Tanneroo, the tan surfer dude, who's got tan lines all over, and his tail is his surfboard and cool shades, looking out at the water. What's he thinking when he's looking out at the water, Liz?
Thinking about those waves.
Damn, look at those waves.
It's so good.
And finally, Kangaku, the 90s cereal mascot kangaroo, who goes water surfing and wears a Hawaiian shirt. Thinking about the tan line tag. Thinking about tan line. No, wait, no.
Oh, I feel like Kangacool will evolve into Tanneroo because you're wearing the shirt and eventually we'll be tan.
It's been out in the water too long.
Just the idea
Evolution line.
He evolved. He took off his shirt. He evolved. He got tanner. He got tan lines now. That's his evolution. After Alolan Dugtrio, and you know anything is on the table for for Pokemon evolutions now. Okay, next canvas was jellyfish, and we got all steel something jellyfish. We have Steel Rock in the top left, who is Dwayne the Jelly Johnson, a floating chain and rock with gems jellyfish. We have Steel Fairy in the top right, who is a UFO jelly with energy tentacles. It's unidentified. On the bottom left, we have Steel Electric Jellyfish, who's Jellywatt. Did I say the right tops and bottoms and rights and lefts? I feel like I didn't. We got Jellywatt, a glowing light bulb jellyfish. And on the bottom right, we have Syringel, a steel poison syringe-like jelly. Man of War. He took up surfing. He was already water skiing. Is surfing the cooler of the two. And lastly, I think this one might, the butterfly and the jellyfish. Honestly, I love them all, but jellyfish are one of my favorite creatures, so I do like these ones. And then the butterfly one, to end it, we all got butterfly dark type with something else. We have the ghost dark JoJo stand here, Shutterfly, aka Demon Derek. I see that right there. And we've got ghost rock type, Crucifly, a cathedral, what is it called? Stained glass wing Pokemon. We've got, on the bottom left, Incinder, a bug that has already burnt out, and these are, the flame's wings are like, you know, its main body now. And in the bottom right, we've got Butterfreeze, a ghost with icy crystal wings. I'm so proud of us.
You guys are so creative.
That's so cool.
Did you guys feel like before you started this, how confident were you guys in your ability to, like, you know, kind of come up with concepts and things?
Not very.
Not very.
I feel like I was panicking so much because this is a new art program.
But after this, like, how do you guys feel? Do you feel like, you know what, you actually did a decent job at coming up with some things?
Yeah, I think so. I think those good ideas.
And how'd you feel about seeing everyone else's?
Oh,
Y'all
fantastic.
are so talented.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
And now just take everything that people said about each other and just realize that you're included in that. All those things. You guys are all so cool and awesome. That includes every single one of us. And we can all be super proud of what we did. I've got all of these downloaded. I hope you guys do too. I definitely want to, like, tweet out, like, you know, show off what we've done today with some fun things. This works so good with fellow artist friends, especially like Pokemon, people who know about Pokemon. So I want to thank you all for coming in and joining me on this little Fakemon drawing stream.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, Pug says he's proud of what he did. Thank you very much, Pug. Thank you to all the chat. Yeah,
thank
you.
You
helped a lot, not only with suggestions for animals, but a lot of you guys came up with suggestions for concepts too, and helped us with names and concepts. And you guys are MVP just as much as us today, especially, and even Choco, who forced and coerced us at gunpoint in order to sway us away from moths. It still worked pretty well. We still appreciate any sort of force or brutality. So that is gonna be the end of the stream. Do you guys normally, like, you know, we could log off a Discord, you guys could do like an ending thing, or we could all do like a mass raid to someone. Do you guys normally like take a little bit to talk and chat with your chat before you're going, or do you guys want to all just do like a simultaneous raid on someone?
I'm happy to raid someone. That sounds fun.
Yeah, we should see who's online.
Yeah, feel free to check, see if you got anyone. I'm willing to raid someone that I don't know if you guys have someone in mind. I can also check who's on.
Zephyr Rebel is doing a donathon.
Oh, hell yeah. Looks like, let me see who let's see. Boisyn's on, that's interesting. Arktrys is on. I think we should probably avoid those channels, that might be dangerous. Actually, if Zeph's doing a donathon, day 2 of donathon, yeah, that sounds pretty good. We can go raid Zephyr. So, Ark, would you mind just typing Zeph's full username into the Discord for everyone?
Oh, yeah.
and then we can all copy and paste it into a raid thing. So, chat, thank you so much for everyone coming in. Thank you, Jack, and thank you, Pon, for the raids. Thank you, Puppet, for the follow. And if you guys are not already following all the people who are here guesting, what's wrong with you? Go to their channels immediately and show them love, because they deserve it. They're all super cool. And you'll see me in their chats because I like hanging out there, too. And we are now going to raid out to a good friend, Zephyr Rebel, Arcanino Zeph.
Yeah.
And he's doing a donathon, so we can go and hang out and support that. So, goodbye everyone in chat. See you later.
Bye,
Stick
chat.
around for the
Thank
raid.
you.
Bye-bye. There we go. Ending screen. No chat. Bye, chat.